and welcome to Courtesy Flush. Hopefully you can hear me. It's a little low. It's a little low. I gotta bring my microphone closer. There we go. We're gonna be playing some Shadowrun. Well, more importantly, they're gonna be playing some Shadowrun. I'm gonna be running the soundboard, and of course, joining us for all of this fun war crime nonsense is, of course, the team of Shadowrunners that are going to be doing this.
What did we call ourselves? Boomer team? We're the
Team B,
Team B, the Boomers.
the Boomer team. Yeah, they're going to be doing something in
2 world wars.
they're going to be doing something in South America. Who knows what? It's probably going to be bad. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring it on over to the stream. And introduce everybody who's going to be here tonight.
All right. First of all, there's a goat because of course there is. I run the game. If you don't know that, you should probably go watch the older streams. They're pretty funny sometimes. And we have, first off, because Geek the Mage first to die, we have our mage, Rod Rockabilly.
Hell yeah, brother. Moon people killing.
Yeah, basically. And then we have our street samurai numero uno, Zek.
I'm Comrade Zek.
And finally, we have our second good old boy on the roster, Bacon.
Howdy, y'all.
Yes, his character is a former Lone Star cop. That's his street name.
Played by a real cop. This is called metagaming.
No, it's not, because because he was never a cop. He was a private security officer. There are no more cops. It is the future. Everyone is a fucking mall cop. Everyone is a Paul Blart. It just depends on how much training and gear they have.
I consider myself corporate law enforcement.
Yeah, except now you're a mercenary terrorist for hire.
It's semantics.
I like to say I'm now a 1099 independent contractor. However, he still has a standard issue handlebar mustache.
Why would I ever let something like that go?
Yeah.
Of course, man. Of course.
And finally, who just arrived, despite our directions, we have the resident hacker, adept, rigger, I guess, Wee Woo.
Hi.
I don't think nobody's even calling you heals with hands anymore. It's just Wee Woo.
Because no one appreciates my hands and all the healing.
But they do appreciate the wee woo.
The fucking Wee Woo. Oh god, K just posting fucking IDF soldiers. Okay, enough of K.
That's K, man.
Wow.
No, it's not like pole shit. It's just like, yeah, gun girl threat. And it's a bunch of just IDF girls. Anyway.
Yeah, have you seen them? They're gorgeous.
Some of them. Anyway.
I was talking about the guns.
Oh. No, they always carry them unloaded or without something in the chamber. Who does that?
Yes. Let's go mess with Israelis and see what happens. Underestimating them has seemed to work very historically well.
Absolutely. I think you know what? I'm going to go to Egypt. I'm going to get them to declare war. I think it'll end in 7 days or 6 days.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, references. All right, so it is the 1st of August, and it's not raining because it's still August, but it is fucking, for those of you who have your fucking AR weather, so you can be brooding Shadowrunners in your shitty little apartments. So it's Monday, the 1st August. It's exactly noon o'clock.
Exactly noon. Okay.
Exactly noon. But
Precisely
just as it beeps noon, you each get a message. But first, as always, what's everyone doing at this hour? I'm just going to choose randomly. All right, Zek. What is Zek doing at noon on a Monday?
Zek is drinking his 6th strong samovar tea of the day and enjoying his lunch of smoked herrings or sprats on dark rye bread.
All real, because he's made it in the mob.
Yeah, and
Meanwhile, all
he's
your gun employees are just welding, doing spot welds on custom AK receiver jobs and swearing at each other and drinking tea.
as they must be, because now he's moved up in the world to have an actual like AK factory.
Yes, it's actually really fucking big. It takes up most of the floor. At any point, in any case, basically they've just moved into this production line where you guys created this new line of custom AK receiver parts where they just move them. They just, do the thing and then they pass it over to Dustin and then he just punches it and they leave the palm print into the lower, like the fist print into the lower. That's the style.
Okay, that's interesting.
You get business for it. Your blogger.
It's an option. It's an option for heirloom.
Yeah, well, Zerg says, hey, look, listen, Tex, listen, Zek, you need to appeal to the exploitation demographic. It's a huge market trend. It's totally keck, man.
He just narrows his eyes.
Of course, Zerg only communicates with you via comlink. You've never seen the man. As far as you know, he's just that pixelated photo of that of some like 20th century Chinese military guy in camo face paint.
Oh, I know the meme you're referring to.
Yeah.
The infamous K violence has escalated, man.
Yeah, the Zerg face.
Yeah. So he just sits back and stares off into space and he goes, "We will leave it as a limited run option for certain guns. They must pay for it."
And then we circle back and do it again, and once everyone's forgotten about it.
Yes, that is what limited means.
The smell of cinnamon fills the air.
Synonyms.
Nobody's cooking cinnamon.
No one's making synonym rolls like grammar used to make.
Yeah, no, nobody's doing that. In fact, the lights seem to dim a little bit, though your gun employees keep working like nothing's happening.
Zek sips his tea and goes, "I do not have time for ghost."
You feel the sounds of bones creaking in the back of your head, and then you
Not the same thing.
Wow.
and then not creaking, not shrieking. There you go.
Ew.
And you see this horse skull with matted black hair hanging around in clumps around its sides. Turn and keep extending. The neck keeps extending for at least 2 meters around the corridor. And then it turns towards you and it starts moving. The jaw opening and shutting, though no sound comes out. The way it moves has this ethereal kind of weird stop motion feel to it.
He just points at it and goes, "What do you want? You're not even an employee."
It keeps moving its jaw open and shut. Like it's trying to tell you something.
Yeah. He gets out of the chair and walks over to it and he's like, "What?"
As you walk to it, the head just retracts back around the corner and it disappears when you look around the corner. Like
Okay,
you
so
just look, like it gets out of sight and you look around the corner where it was and there's nothing there.
He just puts his hands up and he's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," and he sits back down.
All right. Okay, we'll get to what the message and job offer is in a minute. All right, next person. Let's see. Rod Rockabilly on noon on a Monday. Is that a work shift?
Who the fuck knows? It's Rod Rockabilly life.
Rod Rockabilly has a day job.
Rod Rockabilly does have a day job if he's sober enough to attend.
What is it, like tattoo parlor, 7-Eleven? Like, what's his?
He has two jobs actually.
Well, there's the car mechanic gig, which I would say Monday sounds like a good day to be at the car mechanic gig. Probably screaming at someone on a phone call about how this is not Big Bob's Auto.
That's literally the name of the franchise you work for. It got bought out.
Well, then call the main line, not my cell phone. I mean, I don't know what the fuck you want, dude.
Except for that fucking AI that tortures you and makes me laugh my ass off.
Yeah, it's probably because the AI was like, "Oh yes, I will route you to Big Bob's Autos." And I'm like, "I'm at the job, asshole. Tell him to call the fucking job."
Yeah, but it's like, I know where you live.
So that's probably how that's going.
All right. So basically, you're just blasting Skinnerd in there with your coworkers,
Pumping some Leonard Skinnerd
pumping some Leonard Skinnerd,
and
it's
wrenching, jobbing.
Yeah, basically,
getting it
you guys
done.
Some YouTube approved Leonard Skinner.
great.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you guys keep.
That
so you
doesn't
guys-
make Daddy Bezos mad.
So it's
Yeah.
Leonard Skinish.
Yeah. It's Skinnerd Leonard.
Leonard Leonard.
This on my
Leonard
Leonard.
Leonard. All right, so basically, you guys have run out of customers, so you're just like the owner is just like having you guys wax his own car. When you hear this really loud chopper pull up,
Ooh, hog.
and yeah, crank that motherfucking hog. When you see there's this like powder blue combat bike pull up, and there's some guy wearing like a fully concealed like Stig motorcycle helmet. Like you can't see any features. You can't even really tell the sex or meta type of this person. Do you have any gang knowledge?
Stand by. Let me sort my skills here.
No, you don't.
No, I do.
But you
not.
do have area knowledge, so roll that. It's 4 dice.
Help me out. Roll d4 / roll d4.
No. You use the roll macro. Remember?
I don't, because it's been how many months
Okay.
since I've done this?
Click on your token. You're in like the bottom
token?
center.
Where'd
the
you
wizard
hide
one.
me? Why'd you do that? All right. Click on token.
Yeah, click on it.
Yeah.
The Rod Rockabilly Wizard. Do you see anything on the
Yes.
bottom left?
Yeah, little gear doodad.
No. On the bottom left of your window.
Oh yeah, roll.
Click
Roll.
that. Click 4. Hit enter until it stops. Yeah, you're pretty sure that's a ganger, but you don't know like what gang. He doesn't
Well-
seem like he's doing anything fucky though.
I'll keep an eye on him, but since we're at the job, we'll just play it nice and cool. I'll just
So-
let him do what he does.
Yeah, so the biker just drives up and he kicks down his motorcycle, and he's not saying anything and he's not moving the faceplate on his helmet, but you can tell he's staring right at you, and he just gets off and he just moves the motorcycle and just parks it inside the service area, and then stands outside with his arms crossed in front of the motorcycle or behind the motorcycle.
I'm gonna look at one of my coworkers and be like, "Hey man, go check out what that guy wants."
All right, your coworker's like, "Yeah, can I help you, sir?" No response. Okay, what do you want us to do? Are you trying to shake us down? Because we just paid protection to...
So I'll interrupt him. I'll just kind of whistle and motion my coworker back over, kind of thumb
Great.
towards the boss's car, and I'll walk around a corner of the building, take a little smoke break.
Okay. Guy's still standing there.
Oh,
At
so
this
he
point,
wants me to come
starts-
to him.
Yeah, he's just
So
waiting.
I'll walk.
Just,
I'll walk around the other side of the building to the other side of the service bay,
all right.
and start walking up behind him. And if he hasn't noticed me coming, I just like kind of 2-finger poke him, like, "Fuck you want?"
No, his head just swivels to turn towards you.
You gonna take that thing off and just stare at me, or I'm not a mind reader. What do you want?
He very slowly and deliberately takes one of the arms at cross and then points at the bike. And then he produces a cred stick.
You want me to? What are you selling it? You buying it? What do you? You want me to take money and do things to the bike? What do you want me to do to it? You need to use your words. We're all adults here.
He just stands there menacingly, and he starts walking towards the gravel. He starts walking up the gravel road, and another similar bike with another identical biker dude pulls up, and he gets in the sidecar, and he points at the bike, and he holds up one finger, and then his dude drives off.
I'm guessing it's the middle one.
No, it's the index.
Index
Oh.
finger, one.
Yeah.
Hmm. I guess he left me with the cred stick.
Nope, not until
Oh.
payments. Not until payments done, probably.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cautiously approach the vehicle.
All right, give me your mhm.
I'm trying to find my fucking skill.
automotive mechanic.
God damn it. That's the one.
It's 5
Automotive
dice.
mechanic, 5 dice. So I just want to kind of give it a look over and see if there's anything like weird about it without like turning it on or any shit like that.
Yeah, automotive mechanic.
All right, that's should 5 dice. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, there's an issue with the bearings in the front wheel.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, I'll look over
please,
to my
just grease,
just be like-
just over grease them or replace them with like pennies.
It has like the bike is a fucking machine though. It has off-road suspension. It has some kind of nitrous injector and a bunch of other like hidden shit that you're pretty sure is fucking illegal as hell.
Don't nobody need to know about that. Sometimes I do things that other people don't need to know about, and maybe other people need to do that as well. It is not my business.
You want to sabotage a bike, all you got to do is loosen the bolt holding the handlebars on.
Even in the future, it's still manual control like that.
That's the kind of sabotage that you don't get to pull the trigger on, so it's not very useful. It just kind of happens when it wants to. So
Better like make sure that throttle doesn't unclamp. So as soon as he puts the goose to it, he finds out that's the speed he's going.
Well, I'm gonna pull the bike into the shop, and sure we'll grease the lugs, but we're gonna take a look at that drive system and see if it's manual control only. Is it fly by wire? Are there any spiffy things in there?
You'd have to get into you'd have to hack it to find out.
Well, he never said what he wanted done, so that's his problem. I'm guessing there's an electronic diagnostic thing that I can hook up.
Actually, yeah, there would be.
Yeah, let's just plug that in and see what happens.
All right. Basically, it says the bike is factory standard, which it's not.
Oh man, wow, that's neat that it's factory standard. Well, let's start looking at the factory standard parts.
All right.
So
do you have
basic.
any softwares? Do you have any computer skills?
Ugh.
No, you don't. But maybe what your coworker does.
Yeah, I'll call like a trusted coworker over because I don't want everybody getting in on this
There's
shit.
There's only one other guy on shift, dude.
Oh, what's his name? Because I don't.
It's Mr. Chambers. It's the fucking franchise owner.
Oh,
So
I got you.
Why don't you
He just-
contact your AI friend?
He just waddles over and he says, that there boy looked real familiar to me. Looked like some kind of gang I seen in the news, but I can't put my finger on it. Let me see if I can. God dang it! Right,
Dang,
don't you
man,
know?
that's pretty
Don't
impressive.
You
You
know
can-
don't
you can
know
recognize
some-
people with their face mask down. That's neat. That's a
No,
cool skill.
the colors, boy.
Oh, okay. What about him?
I don't know. Like you ever watch any 20th century media, son?
I mean, like I watch like Leonard Skinner and I listen to cool music like that. What are you talking
Well,
about?
there's this TV show in the Top Gear, and they there had them some character called the Stig, and he's this motorcycle genius or car racing genius who never done talk, say a word.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man. Was he like really good, or was he just kind of like okay, or?
I don't know, son. It's hard to tell because they didn't have none of them fancy stuff we did. They had to use a stick to make the gears change. Can you believe that?
That sounds pretty dumb. How would you drive a car with a stick? I mean, like,
Yeah, you have to
gears
use
are pretty
like one hand
complicated.
and 3 feet. Anyway, I don't know, but it seems. But when I heard of this gang, I still can't remember the name. They remind me of them.
well, that's pretty
Because
cool.
they're trying
Well,
to be cool and mysterious, but it's kind of cringe.
It is very cringy, and I've got half of mine to do some fucky shit with this guy's car since he didn't have the kindness to at least write on a note what he would like done. But I'm going to leave that up to you because it's your business, and I am a respectful and etiquette-like person. So,
well, son, do you want to get some rooftop Korean bonus like it's the Rodney King riots?
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're trying to allude to there, but if you're talking about do I want to get paid more money,
stand on the roof of this here fine establishment with one of them shotguns in case these guys come back for revenge? I won't pay you overtime for it.
Yeah, I'll shoot at people. Sure, I'm fine with that.
All right, then go and fuck with it. Your heart's content.
Oh,
Or don't, because they might try to come and kill me. Actually, corporate might have an issue with that.
yeah, I suppose they'd be a little miffed about that. All right, well, I'm just I'll grease it up real nice, and I'll make it look pretty, and I'll put the buff on it, and then you can just say that we didn't break nothing.
What if you just tightened all the nuts as hard as that wrench would go?
You know what?
I am
paid
automotive mechanic.
I am paid to provide a service, and that is what I'm going to do.
Roll automotive mechanic.
Oh, uh-oh.
Well, that service today is not very good.
He's not a very good mechanic.
Oh, your
That's what
headlight
you get when
is.
you don't tip your mechanic.
Your headlight seems on fire.
That's why it's not your. That's not. You don't make six figures from fixing cars.
You're like,
you
well,
should
I
drive
refilled
Uber.
your blinker fluid.
Yeah.
There's
I don't know what to
probably
tell
some
you.
fucking vehicle that does that just to be a pain in the ass for proprietary gear and shit.
Oh,
All right, one. Yeah, I mean, you replace the wheel. You might be. You think you probably could figure out a way to fix the bearing without having to do the whole thing, but you know.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, you
And
do
I
it.
get to charge him for a new wheel.
Yep. So an hour later, he pulls up. He just he just kind of looks at the car, then he nods. He just gets on it, drops a cred stick on the ground, and drives away.
All right, cool.
And
Cred stick.
it's the amount you charge for a wheel replacement and a tip.
All right, well, shit, works
Yeah.
for me.
And then when you check your phone to go add the tip, you see there's a message from your fixer with a job offer.
Oh, well, I will tell the boss that I'm going to duck out for a little bit. And I'll head to my car.
All right.
Just
So,
give me the gas I drove
meanwhile, Bacon, you have no job, no girlfriend. All you have is your fucking truck. What are you doing at noon on a Monday? Bacon.
he may actually be
He's
cooking.
sleep-
What he said
alright,
was
he's sleeping in.
5
Alright.
pounds of
Taco meat. You
yeah,
know what?
he's
That's what his
making-
character is doing. Except instead of taco meat, it's fucking soy paste with little krill flakes for the meat.
Soy
Ugh.
paste hot dogs. Yeah, now
Oh,
Yeah.
oh God, no.
Yes.
So you're making characters much worse. You're committing character assassination when they're not here. You're like, no, they're eating.
No, that's a
Hey, I
standard.
mean, you know.
It's a future. Everything is soy, mycoprotein, which is like synthesized mushroom powder, krill, or crickets.
if you're not here to defend your character, then, the DM gets to just make it
That's
happen.
right. Make
The
it
cricket
happen.
shit is something that's happening in real life more and more too.
let's not go there because that's just gonna make me really sad.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Anyway, Weewoo, what is Weewoo doing on a Monday at high noon?
He's actually checking out local real estate, trying to find a good place to set up his clinic.
So, what company did you hire to do so?
I don't know anything about no companies.
All right, so you
I'm
just
just looking at
Google. So you
buildings
just
that look
Google
wrong.
No,
real estate
he's-
companies. I know
he's
which one
that
it is.
guy.
Shh, shh, shh. Yeah.
Oh.
What? Well, no.
Well, I
What?
was gonna say he's that guy who goes around and pulls the tabs off. I want to view this house and calls the number and gets the really sketchy guy.
I'm going through Orion Realtors.
No. If you just dial if you dial just real estate and you live in the Barrens, it automatically directs you to Scott Brown. So you call the
Alright.
number. This is Scott Brown Real Estate. How can I help you today?
Oh, hey, I'm looking for a place. I want to start a clinic.
You want to start a clinic? Okay, what district?
Any you got?
Any you got?
I really don't know where to go with it. I don't want to like step on my boss's toes, but I definitely want to be kind of around my people.
I see. Well, sir, what's your budget?
500,000 new yen.
500,000 new yen.
Oof.
Well, sir, can you input your SIN one more time so we can run a quick credit check?
Can I get away with that?
Yeah, you're with your really good fake SIN.
Yeah, I used my nice fake SIN.
All right. Well, sir, we have a lovely property down in the recently reclaimed area of Redmond that I think would be a perfect fit. How about we set up a showing there for 15 minutes from now?
All right, sounds good.
Okay, bring an armor jacket. It's the Barons.
Oh yeah, I'm from there.
Scott Brown is not responsible for any injuries, loss of property damages, including property damage, limb loss, death during showings. And then he hangs up.
All right, I'll put on my best jacket and head that way. Which is
all right, you walk down the mean streets of Redmond, skipping over some dead guy with one of his arms. It was cyber ripped out. The other one just chewed off. You walk past a homeless dude with a pot on his head, running away from a gaggle of rats, while some street children laugh and throw like rocks at them. People tend to give you a wide berth, though. Yeah.
Oh, kids will be kids. Kid using a cinder block to smash someone's head in.
You know, we all have our own uprising. I'm not going to judge them.
Yeah, you keep walking, and you see this troll walking down the street. Sorry, like, you fuck with me, and keeps walking, and then someone jumps out of an alley and starts trying to stab him. The knife just bends when it stabs him, and the troll laughs, throws the guy down, grabs him by the ankles, and just knocks him against the wall, and his neck snaps, and then like 10 street kids run out of a nearby thing of rubble and start beating him with cinder blocks, and he goes down, and then you see blood spray up. Anyway, you get
Can
down
I, like,
the street.
waddle over and just drop my card on him? If
Yes.
he's alive.
He doesn't have a bracelet, and he's not a client.
Okay.
And some of the kids immediately run away with all his stuff, including a couple cred sticks. So it looks like he doesn't have any money either.
Everyone needs a
Given
little
that they ran off with a bunch of fucking with nitro, which is like a really strong street drug, his organs
Hell
probably
yeah.
aren't in any good shape to be worth repossessing either. So
Yeah.
yeah, you just mark like a little tag for him to get picked up if an ambulance has time on its route.
Yeah, if they
not the
drive past, they might, burn the body or something.
No, they might harvest it for organs.
You gotta
For
add that
parts.
soy.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, so you keep walking and you realize, oh hey, the new clinic would be in walking distance, and it's just outside the body mall that Ukol operates. Perfect.
Ooh.
And it's in an area where it's contested. So you keep walking and you see a bunch of cybered up Japanese dudes wearing like Hawaiian shirts and really big pompadours with katanas, being led by one guy wearing a white suit. And they start charging a bunch of gangsters, led by some mafia dude wearing a black suit and holding up some kind of futuristic SMG. And you just turn around the corner so you can't get hit by the stray bullets. You crouch walk under the thick wall that stops most small arms probably, and you make a corner and you're there. It's this old fucking warehouse, and this really nice car pulls up, and at first you think it's a mafia dude, especially because the guy comes out.
And I just duck.
Yeah. No, the guy just gets out, and he's wearing this nice armored suit, and he just looks around and he sees a bunch of chip heads like doing Fortnite dances outside of the thing. And he's like, oh, fuck's sake. And he just, hang on, let me get mine. 1 sec. Do I still have it? I know I have a fucking collapsible baton here somewhere. Fuck. Okay, well you hear him just whip out a collapsible baton, and he just goes up to the chip heads. He's like, all right, I'm with Scott Brown. You all need to get the fuck out. I have a showing. And then the chipheads don't react because they're chipped out on drugs.
Yeah.
So he starts beating the shit out of them until they run off.
Ooh. I like the cut of his jib.
Yeah, and then he just opens the door, and you hear a wall of just glass bottles and beer cans and shit
Get pushed
fall
off.
down, and so it's like, oh shit, and then he comes out, and then the dude just like sighs, kicks in the door, racks this massive pistol he pulls out of his suit. He says, "I'm a Scott Brown. You need to get the fuck out!" And he starts just blasting them. I have a showing. A couple seconds later, he emerges, smoking gun in hand, and he just like with mechanical precision just loads another magazine into it, and then turns towards you. Holster says, "Oh, hi sir, I see you're early.
Always
Let's
try to
begin the
be
showing."
early.
Yeah, and you get a text from your fixer. Anyway, is Bacon back?
I am back.
All right, Bacon, what is your character doing? Is he cooking up chili as well?
No, I just realized that none of my gear got cleaned after the last thing, so I'm like sniffing the inside of my armor and making a face.
Yeah, it's been like a month.
Ew.
You just hung it
Disgust
up
me.
on a coat hanger somewhere and just forgot about it.
It's stuffed in the compartment of the truck, so I still gotta carry it all in out of the driveway.
In the middle of the day.
In the middle of the day, in front of all the
Yeah, I
neighbors.
mean, you bribe you bribe the local Lone Star guys enough for them not to care. So they like one of them kind of catch and he just kind of nods at me like, yeah, smells like justice.
Nothing to see here.
All right, so you just start spraying it. What are you gonna do? You have like an antiseptic hose or something in your garage?
I've got the neck seal of the suit up to like the kitchen faucet. And I've just got
Yeah.
Whatever works, I guess. You know.
All right, so So at this point, everyone gets a message from one of your guys' main fixers, broker, and he says, "Shummer, it's time for you guys to hit it big. We have a 6-figure, 2-week-long job where you're going to be executive protection for a celebrity.
Wow.
How do you guys feel about taking a couple weeks in sunny Bogota, Colombia? You know, the active war zone."
Zach just. Mm.
yeah,
Six
shrugs.
figures.
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
If you don't take it, he's going to give it to someone else.
Rod's like,
Taking it.
paycheck's paycheck, man. I dig it.
Zach
Yeah.
goes.
I gotta
"What
just
the-
make sure Cole will give me my vacation time.
Yeah, your paid time off.
I need that PTO, man.
All right, so you guys are
Zach is
interested.
in. Yeah, Zach
Okay.
is in.
I'm in.
Okay. All right. So Mr. Johnson, what's the meet going? What's the set? What are the terms for the meet? Mike, that's you.
Oh, you want me to talk?
Yeah, you're the Johnson, aren't you?
What's the terms for the meet?
Yeah. Do you want him to do it in person or over the internet? If it's going to be over the internet, if it's going to be VR, or basically like a Zoom call.
No, it's gonna be in person. He doesn't like.
Where
no.
in person?
Oh, you mean we're still in chat? I thought he was already down there.
No. Like in game, where is the meetup with Johnson going to be?
Okay.
Where he says, "This is the job. This is what I'm going to pay you. Are you in or not?"
Oh. Yeah. Well, that's pretty simple. It's going to be King McDonald's.
What?
Yeah. So there's a message. Look, I know this is. Just go with it, guys. I've done the check on this guy, on this Johnson. It's legit. It'll make sense when you get there. Trust me. Just don't bring anything super heavy to the meet.
Yeah, you guys go to the dining room. And you'll be sitting right across from the play place.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! What if it was in the ball
What
pit?
time and day though is Johnson going to set this meeting for? Is it going to be like night shift McDonald's or middle of the day McDonald's?
Oh no, night shift. Right as it's closing.
Okay. Right, that's just- all those poor employees.
Oh, he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, of course he doesn't.
I just had a mental image where we have to fight a guy in a grimace costume. Like,
Well,
that's our test.
don't get ahead of yourself.
You wouldn't win.
Actually, one sec.
No, please
Pulling
don't
up
tell me
Shade
there's.
Blade skill.
He's like looking through his thing. He's like grimace.
Well,
Just
I'm gonna hang my suit by the feet over the shower bar so it drips into the bathtub, and go choose something else for the meat.
I hate this.
What's everyone bringing to this meet at a McDonald's right before it closes? I'm sorry, not a McDonald's. A McDonald's King.
Yeah.
oh
They
wow!
merged. You see.
Yeah, they
Oh, the
merged.
McDonald's King. Okay.
I love
right.
the McKing double.
After the 2024 earthquake, all restaurants are Taco Bell.
No.
I will
Immediately.
don my my typical professional fare, the beefcake Kentucky Colonel suit.
Oh, a bold choice.
I'm hating all of this.
As one does when one seeks to impress.
Okay, what is Bacon wearing to the meet?
I'm gonna do the bodysuit underneath the Canadian tuxedo.
Okay. I think all of you
Do
guys
I
have
have that
Canadian
now?
Yeah, all of you guys have
Okay.
Canadian tuxedos. You could coordinate.
Can I get
We're
Lucas
all
coordinating.
turn up in jean jackets and jeans with like denim clip-on, or is it only one of you guys that's gonna have the denim clip-on tie?
Wait,
Like that's the leader.
I need an answer really quick before
What?
I say anything. Is there any iron-on light patches I can get on the shoulder?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I'm showing up in it.
Is it Canadian tux all around, gentlemen?
It is, gentlemen, in his Canadian tuxedos, we shall be a veritable sea of denim.
Well, Canadian tux it is.
Howdy,
I've got the
y'all.
indigo blue clip-on tie on because I'm dressed
Yes.
impressed.
Yeah, Bacon's the
ooh.
team leader. He gets the indigo clip-on tie to show
So
he's
I'll
the
do-
boss.
I will do a little mix and match. I'll do the Canuck tux, but I'm taking the bolo tie off of the Kentucky Colonel beefcake suit.
All right.
And under the jacket, I'm wearing the Three Wolf Moon shirt.
Of course you are.
Yeah, duh.
All right. So Scott heals because we was the only guy that has anything really going on today. So the Scott Brown guy takes you through the showing, and there's a little Roomba drone but with a little arm that's just dragging dead or dying squatters away.
Oh, so my RimWorld game. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Check.
But apart from that, it's actually like a really nice showing. I mean, he's very upfront. He says, "Yeah, well, you see, this is a recently reclaimed piece of land. It's overall structurally, it's in good condition. It's been verified by ourselves and some of our other, authorized companies that do this. Blah 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 blah." He talks about the security features that would come installed if you buy or mortgage this property, and it still has some medical equipment left untouched that could easily be upgraded to run a street clinic.
You drive a
He doesn't
hard
ask any
bargain.
questions about who you are or why you want this. He basically acknowledges that you're a street doc. He's fine with that. But basically, we'll figure out if we want to change that to your lifestyle after this run.
Okay.
But basically, he gives you his Scott Brown card.
Thank you for your time and service. Here's my
Absolutely.
card.
Yeah.
And it's just the card just constantly flashes LED lights at your face.
Oh God.
Like
So it's
even in your wallet, it's glowing.
it has like a very muted bass, like.
Turn it over and
That's
have
totally
VR
something
goggles
you could
on.
have.
You see
If you
my
have AR
avatar
goggles,
just
yeah.
having the exploding around
Oh
it.
yeah, not everyone knows what the Weewoo's avatar is. Would you care to
right.
explain?
All right, so it's just a 3-frame GIF of Weewoo, like finger gunning left, finger gunning right, and then putting both his fingers up like Nixon's, like 2 peace signs, and there's just fireworks exploding behind him in every frame, just. And that's the
Yeah.
sound you hear if you have hearing. That's just my avatar. Is just a lot of explosions.
Wow.
That's great. I also hate it.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys make it. You guys go to the McDonald's. What part of town is this McDonald's going to be in? Like a nice part of town, or like a not so great, or like the really shitty hellhole part of town?
No, it's a great part of town.
Is it in Bellevue?
Let me take a
That's
look.
the nicest. That's like the Stepford Wives, like the really
Oh,
nice.
yeah, this is like a top end place, man.
Oh, so you guys actually have to go through a checkpoint to get there.
At the McDizzles.
Well, it's because you're getting to Bellevue.
It's a 6-figure contract. Of course, you guys have to go through a checkpoint.
Yeah. Also, it's 2 blocks down from the PF Chang's, which is a Russian mafia front now.
Can I call ahead and have my equipment delivered to that PF Chang's?
Or you can just go in there under the guise of, you can just be like, oh, I'm going to pick up the trash pickup / protection money collection, take your gear in the smuggling compartment, and basically wave through the check.
Yeah, all right.
All right,
That's what we're
you gonna
doing.
bring anyone with you for that, or are they just like, no, fuck you, you got to make your own
I'll
way?
take Bacon, even though he's a former cop, so he's fine by the Russian standards by now. He's shown that he's war crimey enough to be trusted.
My character has slowly descended into a moral abyss. And it's wonderful.
You don't got to worry about nothing if you don't care about nothing.
This is true.
Okay. All right, so basically you guys all meet up at the commie block, or is Zach just individually picking everyone up?
He's gonna pick everyone up. He doesn't want people to associate with his successful business making illicit firearms and rip off firearms of Americana.
Yeah, okay. The battlefield pickups.
Yeah, doing the fake battlefield pickups. Yeah.
No, they're technically real battlefield pickups. You took them off real Marines that were in a real combat situation.
Yeah, we
but
took them off.
he's copying them.
Yeah, I'm making them off of guns I stole from Marines at a child's charity.
Yeah.
As I recall, I got a burned one as a gift.
Yeah, Zek has one too. Go to your weapons list and you'll see it. All right,
Excellent.
So basically one by one, you guys just see this big-ass fucking garbage truck pull up. And there's this grungy Russian dude wearing like an orange sanitation jacket with the sleeves ripped off and like cyberpunk goggles. That's great art. Just pulls up and you get in. And it smells like lye inside the truck. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's
don't
a
ask
pleasure
her
as
why.
always, Zach.
Zek just nods and lights his idiot unfiltered Paparosa cigarette of the day.
Of the day.
Of course.
Wait, his first cigarette of the day?
No.
No. I was gonna say, right.
No. He's thoroughly a Russian, so he's been smoking Paparosas since 4 a.m.
Of course. So there's one small detour is you need to collect the protection money from PF Chang's.
Oh well, let's go arrange for the chicken people to pay the piper.
So you drive up and you see that because by the time you go, it's like, well, it's Monday, so it's not super busy. But there's already like some business there. And you can see this troll with frosted tips rummaging through the dumpster in the back with impunity. And as you drive up, he just looks towards you and gives you a thumbs up.
Zek just gives him an icy stare and gets out of the truck and walks inside.
All right, so 4 dudes wearing Canadian tuxedos walk into the PF Chang's.
Say that again with the correct gravitas for that statement.
You 4 professional criminals walk into this PF Chang's in Bellevue, packing guns under your jean jackets. The butt of the guns peeking out of the side of your jean jackets. The hostess, some 19-year-old Chinese American human girl, turns and says, "Oh, welcome to PF. I'll get the manager." And she disappears, and the manager returns a couple seconds later, and it's this portly, older, white male human. He's like, "What? But this is the third time. This is the third time in 10 days. I can't keep doing this."
He,
No, wait,
he
hand.
look-
We'll go to. Let's not make a scene. Let's go to the back. And you're escorted to the back, or you can hear the sounds of the kitchen guys working.
Do we pass the buffet?
Yes,
I'm just gonna lift some egg rolls because I like.
of course you are.
Man, egg rolls, and Rod's walking by, and he's just kind of like pointing at anybody, like, egg roll.
I'll take one.
Snatches some extras.
no, you're just like whipping him at him. He's like catching him in his mouth.
Yeah, I was like dolphin diving, hitting the table.
Up high, yeah, hell yeah, brother. Good catch.
Yeah, you guys walk through the kitchen, and all the kitchen workers stop to stare at you guys, and then turn back whenever anybody turns to look back towards them.
Rod is just like overly friendly, like finger gunning to people, like, "Hey, brother, how you doing? What's going on? Good food. Had an egg roll, like it, love it."
Zach goes, "You will pay me, or I will ensure Hillbilly and Wizard come in every day and eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner."
Man, I got neat tricks too. People love it.
Oh God, that's worse than what I thought you were gonna do.
I will ensure they arrive for every meal, and they will eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Tim Horton sends his regards.
roll con. I'm sorry, roll intimidate, Zach.
All right, 1 second. Gotta find my
I was like, what?
token.
No, you're crazy. How much can these guys eat? Come on.
I'm gonna lift a hot skillet off of a burner and hold it threateningly.
Ow!
Oh my god! All right, let me get
Just
my
envision the police
intimidate.
officer like, "Excuse me, sir, I need to borrow this," and then just like holding it up, food
All right,
falls
so
out on the floor.
Roll. It's a 4.
It's 4.
Yeah.
All right, then deputy roll, because I think deputy has more. He's like, what? Oh, okay. You know what? Maybe I should take you up on that, because there's no way those two idiots eating could cost me more than the amount of protection money you guys keep squeezing out of me.
He
Nah,
goes,
man.
Alternatively, I could see if you breathe fryer grease.
Yeah, am I rolling intimidate or am I rolling?
Yeah, you're rolling intimidate with that fucking skillet.
Okay, I was gonna roll clubs.
Even worse, what if I
No, that would be
threatened
to
to make
smack
the
him with it.
deputy a new
Yes,
employee?
it's burning hot. That's why I lifted it.
Yeah, he like. I got ointment for that.
Yeah, I'll roll to smack him with it. 5 hits.
Wait, so you're smacking him with it?
Wow.
Yep.
Jeez, this guy's like, oh fuck! Ah! Oh god, it burns so. Jeez, are you fucking out of your mind? You know what the police response time is here?
No, as soon as he burns, he goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and he slaps his face on the burn.
All right.
Police response time is ridiculously fast here, though. It looks like some of the guys are on the verge of losing their nerve and calling the police.
He looks up and he says to them, "Please let us not turn this disagreement into arson."
All right, who has the highest intimidate score in the party?
I've got 8.
And what's Wee Woo and Rod doing here? They're just fucking eating spring rolls like off the
Yep.
fucking.
Well, I
grill.
mean, the man challenged my ability to eat spring rolls, so
Oh,
now
so you're
I
just
have
gonna
to
start
prove.
eating a shit ton of. You're just eating a shit ton of spring rolls.
I have to
prove a point?
show him my capacity to
I
demolish
imagine they're
food.
eating so fast they're sweating and belching
Yeah.
as they eat while standing over the.
And I've not said a single word. I just picked up a hot skillet.
I appear to have intimidation.
No, Rod, you're not intimidating anyone. You're eating. Give me a body willpower check.
Oh fuck yes. Oh yeah.
Same thing for Wee Woo if he's eating like crazy.
What am I supposed to roll?
So body plus
Body plus
willpower.
willpower.
Oh fuck.
Oh
Heals, you get a plus 2
yeah,
because your
buddy.
character's a fat fuck.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh
fuck
my
yeah.
god!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he immediately just gets up and is like, wait, what? No, that's real beef. They have to actually like raise a cow from birth and then oh my god, you have any idea how much that costs?
He's just
Breakfast,
like, you come
lunch,
this cow and eat all you goddamn thing.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's 7 days a week.
Give me a negotiation check plus 3.
It's all about the details, gentlemen. It's all about the details. God, my negotiation is a 9 plus
Pretty good.
3.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah!
Do it,
All right,
do it.
so
like a professional face character would have like 15 or something ridiculous like that. How many hits did you roll? I'm AFK right now.
4.
4. Okay, all right. He agrees and he apologizes, and he offers you dinner around the house, but you have another appointment.
He goes, rain check, and he gently taps the guy's face, and he goes, should get that looked at.
Yeah, he gives each of you a PF Chang's gift card.
Oh yes, money.
I hand him the hot skillet.
No, it's better than money. It's food.
And you guys like, let's take some sauce to go, and you just ladle it into your pockets.
It's
My
real
denim
good, though.
jeans are very
Just
hyperallergenic.
walking out
Like-
and belching, covered in egg roll grease.
Yeah, like it's still PF Chang, so like by our standards, it's still kind of mediocre, but it's real food. So by Shadowrunner standards, like, you know, bacon, your character would have made chili today out of like soy paste out of like a toothpaste tube
I
with
thought
like.
it up my stuff.
Oh yeah, no, you did. So it would still be soy. It would just be textured to look
Yeah,
and
it would just
taste
be good.
about as close as it gets.
He's like, time to make chili, and he just has a giant rolling industrial fan, and he's just whipping like bar-ass hot dogs into it.
I'm just gonna grab a hot skillet and a to-go thing. And I'm just
Okay.
like, whatever is in that skillet, I just dump it in the go thing. I'm like, thanks, bud. Appreciate you. See you again.
All right, you guys leave after successfully extorting this PF Chang's franchise to keep paying protection money to the Russian mafia. And you drive down 2 blocks in your garbage truck to the McDonald's. So this one is actually it's like one of those. Have you guys ever been to like one of those really nice McDonald's, which is like in a really fancy mall or something like that?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, especially if you've been outside the U.S. where McDonald's is like a fancy thing or like a trendy thing. It's one of those McDonald's. So you walk in and it's an employee actually has to go and unlock the door for you and says, welcome to McDonald's, sir. We close in 30 minutes, okay? But there's chandeliers coming down and there's like tables with gold filigree and shit like that.
He goes, we are here for McWhopper.
Oh, you'll have to place your orders either at the counter or using one of the AR booths, sir. Thank you. And she just like power walks back towards the counter. So
He scans the place looking for this contact.
So there's only one other customer, one other occupied table. What's at the table, Mr. Johnson?
At the table is a guy wearing a yellow and red striped jumpsuit with big afro red hair.
Okay.
Just him?
Yeah, he's just sitting there. He's got big giant red clown shoes.
That are up on the table.
Yes, propped up.
So our contact is Ronald McDonald.
It would appear to be so. Does anyone have fast food knowledge? Or like
God, I wish. Can
That's
I
a big
spend
negative
karma
Ghost
on that?
Rider.
Can I
have
please spend
game
karma on that
knowledge.
right now?
no, it's not.
Damn
He's
it.
not this isn't a ganger. Do any of you
Damn
guys have corporations knowledge?
Nope.
Just security.
Okay, well,
Gang,
unfortunately,
shout out community.
no. Shadow community doesn't count here. Also, one of the employees says, "Sir, we don't allow outside food here. I'm afraid. Do you think you could put it in your vehicle?"
Y'all
I
are really
can't
harsh
eat
on
it
my
out
vibe
there.
right now, and I'll turn around and put it in the car.
Thank you, sir. And she's like, "Oh, Jesus Christ."
I'm eating it the whole way there.
Yeah, of course you are. Otherwise it's gonna get
It's just like a handful of noodles. He's just
Oh,
putting
yeah.
a handful of noodles in his mouth. He's like, oh.
Yeah.
So your
Walk back
fingerless
in, wipe
gloves
on
are
the drapes.
stained.
He
All right,
tips
cool.
the bag up and drinks it.
No, gross. Sounds like something he'd do.
Nice.
Chinese food, stowed in car, returned
Hell
to
yeah.
Madonna's.
All right, you return to
McWhopper
McDonald's
King?
King. McWhopper King. No, McWhopper King is the sandwich. McBig Whopper.
Whopper McBig Huge.
Big super size. Okay, enough. All right. So there's a counter. There's like little AR. Like as soon as you walk in, there's like little augmented reality floaty menu things that you can see. and there's the fucking Ronald McDonald sitting there menacingly with his feet up on the table.
Zek sits down across from him.
And he
I sit down next to him.
He just looks up and he goes, "Wow, who the McFuck is this?"
I have to say this. I would eat at this place.
Well, he's playing Chopin.
Yeah. He's like,
Is
can I
there
offer you some McFucking cocaine?
There's a live pianist playing there. That's it's like you at first you think, oh wait, that's just an AR. No, that's a real dude playing piano.
Zek looks down and goes, "What is job?"
Does he have the moon head from like the old McDonald's?
Oh,
Yes, it's Moon Man.
Yes!
Yes.
he just goes, "Oh, you're one of those guys. You're gonna be my escorts."
Why are you going to Warzone?
Super.
Well, that's none of your McFucking business. You're just gonna make sure that I'm safe. But before you go down there, I'm gonna need to do what we call a little bit of a McFucking test. Big G! Yeah, we got some guys out here who want to...
You hear
yeah.
thumps. The ground shakes, and the biggest fucking purplish troll you've ever seen wearing a Grimace costume. You're not sure if he's wearing a Grimace costume or he's just a really big dude wearing like a latex bodysuit.
Oh,
But he just goes up and he just cracks his knuckles. Yes.
That makes my hands hurt. I don't like that sound effect. Oh.
His fingers do not return back to their normal position. He overcracked them.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's this really big, bold, fat troll dude with his horn chopped off. So he just looks like he looks like fucking Grimace.
I just want to make sure you're not wasting my fucking time. So if you can defeat Big G, then we're square.
Nice. We can do whatever we want to him, or is there like some limits on this?
Can I watch?
That's up to Big G. Good luck. And if you win, I'll give you all Happy Meals.
Let's see. I am going to launch into some magicking. And Big G, he just seems like such an angry person, and he needs the soft, sweet caressing.
I know what I'm doing. Here,
involuntary orgasm. So that's what I'm gonna cast on him.
All right.
You're gonna cast orgasm on Grimace?
Yes. Yeah. Now
we have reached a new low. I did not think it was possible, but the words that were described are, I'm going to cast orgasm on Grimace, and we have done this.
Who is a troll, by the way?
Rod, you use a spellcasting focus, right?
I do.
Okay, so basically you whip out your telescoping staff out of your fucking jean jacket pocket.
Yeah, because I'm a fucking wizard, baby.
All right, can you give me a perception check?
Oh dear, this doesn't bode well. Stand by for me to fucking read. 5. Let's see.
This is terrifying.
Uh-oh. That's
Right.
not good.
You notice too late that as you whip out your staff, suddenly the fucking hamburger comes out of nowhere and grabs it and starts running away. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh god.
Well, that's not cool.
All right, so Rod, here's how you do initiative because you forgot. Click on your token. And you see on your sheet where it says initiative.
Initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Intuition plus reaction.
Fuck.
Yeah. So you
I
click the
critically
initiative
clicked.
thing, and then with your token selected, and then you input the 6.
I
Gotcha.
critically glitched on that. Is that bad?
No, not for initiative.
Okay.
Yes.
If I get to curb stomp the Hamburglar, I'm just gonna say.
I don't know,
this
he's pretty
has been-
fast.
I know, but I'm just gonna say that this has been the highlight of my day.
Now I can cast without the focus, correct? Just not
Yeah,
as
You just
powerfully.
you just don't get the focus's base bonus.
Naresar says,
which is like 2.
he says, there's no low at this group. They could be in the Marina's trench and they would get out a shovel and start digging.
You're damn right.
I'm just gonna say this. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so the hamburger turns towards you with his fucking black trench coat over his white shirt, fluttering
Wait a minute.
in the fan, and he turns towards you and he tips his hat, and then he draws this katana.
Oh,
God, Shade Blade.
okay. That things got real here.
Alright, let me see. Where the fuck is it? Here we go. I still haven't updated his sheet. Alright.
Was my staff my focus? Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it?
And he goes to try to attack Rod Rockabilly. Rod, do you have any dodge or gymnastics?
Yes, I have dodge 7.
Roll that. Alright. You fail to dodge.
Ooh,
What's your
owies.
what's your impact armor?
Let's see.
Because you're wearing your trench coat, right?
Yeah, impact armor is 16.
16?
Mhm.
Hang on, take off
Wait-
unequip
wait a
your,
minute,
your
wait a
power
minute.
armor, dude.
Yeah, sorry. Let's see here.
Just Master Chief shunks into the fucking McDonald's. Yes. Dude, that's actually really good.
All right. Sorry, impact armor is 10 with the lined coat.
It should be... no, it's 10 with the line coat and the secure tech armor ensemble, which you're not
Yes.
walking around with, so your impact armor is 4.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, ouch. Roll that plus your body.
Let's see. 4 plus body. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, 6. Oof. Big oof. Rod Rockabilly gets cut in half.
No, it's the katana was blunted. So
Oh.
instead of getting cut in half, which you probably would have in that
Yeah.
situation, instead you soak 1 damage out of what? Let's see. You soak. Okay, so you take 9 damage and you're down to 2 stun track.
Let's see. 9
Now-
stun damage? 3.
Yep. So like if you go to
Oof.
condition monitor on the right hand side,
Yeah, I got it.
just check 9 boxes and it'll tell you what the fucking penalty is.
Yeah, -3. That's fucking big oof time.
All right, so Grimace goes up and tries to Batista bomb Rod Rockabilly.
I could have sworn I had. It's. I'm just talking to myself.
Okay.
'Cause it's been so long since I played this character. I
problem.
thought my focus was a talisman, not my weapon, but it definitely is my weapon.
Actually, no. It is no. Your weapon focus, your stun sap is a weapon focus. The power focus is the Icarus logo from Led Zeppelin. We didn't stack
Oh
it.
shit! Yeah.
In which
that's
case, he
right.
would have just snagged the fucking focus instead, for like right.
Yeah,
off
I
the
didn't.
chain.
I didn't dodge it anyway.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, but you still have your staff, so you can actually defend against this guy pretty good.
Oh, okay.
So do your dodge thing again. -1 because it's multiple times in one turn, and -3 because of your wound penalty, because you're almost passing out.
Let's see. What would skills dodge? So
Or
it's already
gymnastics.
taken into account.
Mhm.
So it's -1 because it's multiple times. It's 4,
Yep.
so that would be 3, right? We agree. All right. Ouch.
All right, and he
Nighty night,
grapples you.
everybody.
Yeah, he doesn't Batista bomb you yet. He'll do that his next action. Zek.
I am going to try to stop this guy from Batista bombing by speed bagging his junk.
Oh.
Okay, right. That's what speed bagging is. Okay, so give me an unarmed strike attack.
All right, and let's see how fucked up this is. It's Krav Maga time.
So
All
go
right.
to your skills, unarmed combat.
All right, yeah, I'm. This is all new to me because last time I got my ass kicked. So it's okay. So 15.
Outstanding.
Yeah, I got my ass kicked by Gunny Smoot. So it's a 15, and yeah.
Oh lord. Okay, let me see. Now he gets a bonus from reach. All right, you fucking smack him in the nuts. Let's see what he. Rocky Balboa style.
Oof. Big oof.
Why Krav? Why not Sambo?
Sambo is the like caricature they did for fucking for slaves. Samba is a dance style. Capoeira
No.
is the martial art.
No,
Sambo is a
Sambo
Russian
is a Russian
military
martial art.
wrestling system.
Soviet
Oh,
Russian
I stand
wrestling.
corrected. Well, excuse me for going. Actually, I'm
We
corrected.
out actually you.
Yes, you
no,
did.
we went with Krav Maga because it's the most
I-
cruel.
I like that I have attempted to cast orgasm, and we are now speedbagging someone's balls to Chopin.
Cock and ball torture.
Eddie McDonald. Okay, no. We
What are the staff at the counter doing all their
Hold
noise,
on.
by the way? That's
the
wild.
visual image right now, just to paint this, is
This is a
we are
Quentin
in an
Tarantino movie.
upscale McDonald's.
Chopin's
Ronald
playing.
McDonald has sworn at us and has called out his minions, Grimace and the Hamburglar. There's a man playing Chopin, and
dressed as the moon guy from the 80s McDonald's commercial.
Yes.
and I am
Man.
speedbagging Grimace's balls using
While he
Krav
tries to
Maga.
powerbomb a redneck wizard.
Yeah, that's where we are right now.
Okay, so Zach, what's the base damage on your unarmed strike smashing blow?
Well, it's mind you, it is resolved against his testes.
Yes, I know.
Okay,
What's-
okay.
what is-
I hold on. I need to look at martial arts. Okay, and where the rating for Krav Maga is a 2.
No. Go to your street gear. Go to your weapons.
Street gear and weapons. Okay.
Yeah.
So
And then
unarmed.
unarmed
All right.
strike.
Unarmed
smashing blow.
strike. Smashing blow.
Someone corrected you, Tex. They said that you're not hitting his nuts, you're hitting his nuggets.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
yeah.
It's 6S is the damage.
6 stun. Okay, so it's a -2 penalty to nut shot given the situation. So which is also +2 damage, and he soaked none of it. So he takes 8 stun damage
Oh, his
Oh.
testicles.
to his testicles. So he's bacon. He doesn't
Who am I
let go.
closest to?
You were closest to Grimace.
Okay, and both of his hands are currently occupied with the redneck hillbilly.
Yes. Though
Okay.
he's letting go. Hellbilly could probably get out of it pretty easy now because he's moving to cup his balls.
So describe this Grimace costume to me.
Imagine like the biggest, fattest, nastiest muscle man you've ever seen. And he's wearing like a fucking Mass Effect latex style bodysuit. And he's all purple. His skin is
Oh.
dyed purple.
Oh,
Ugh.
no.
They
Uh,
go all in at this McDonald's.
So
Yeah.
I can see exposed skin then.
Yes.
Which, like, is it just an opening?
It's hard
from
to
the
tell.
blade?
Give me a perception check to see if you can see where the bodysuit begins, where the bodysuit ends and the skin begins.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
The only thing that's not smooth about him is because he has like the little lump things that trolls have because of the subdermal bone shit that you also got and Zek got as augmentations. You know, so he's a little bit lumpy like a chicken nugget,
And also we can
and
see
also
his
has
Mc-
bone gristle like a chicken McNugget.
and we can also see his McDong.
You can see he's wearing a McCup. It's
All
a
right.
family. It's a family
You
restaurant.
didn't want to hit
This is
it.
a family restaurant.
You didn't want to hit him in his McRibs.
You did hit him in the McCup and you cracked it though, so you might be able to see like a McTesty slip out of his McCup. Anyway,
Headshot,
Get caught in the
you walked into
McCrack.
you walked into us having a throwdown in a McDonald's in an upscale neighborhood where a guy's playing Chopin. He just threw 2,000 pennies at us to ask what the fuck we were doing.
basically, as far as
Nothing
like,
good.
what, 20
is all I
bucks?
can say.
Nothing good.
yeah, so it's a
So
Johnson
far, we've
beef.
eaten an obscene amount of Chinese food and boxed someone's testicles.
Yeah,
that's
so
what you missed.
So he's wearing a form-fitting shirt, so it's basically like a leotard, where it's like it's a shirt like without the sleeves, and it's like a strongman outfit, where like it covers his groin and like his butt and his whole chest, and that's it.
Okay, I got 3 hits on my perception check.
Yes, so that's what you
Oh,
get.
Okay.
All his arms and legs and his head are exposed.
Okay. So while he's grappling the wizard, I'm gonna put the sheriff in his mouth and pull the trigger.
Oh God!
Oh no!
There's like a kid's birthday party going on. They're like, "Oh my God!"
Well, it just travels up through it. No, it's they picked it when it was about to close for a reason.
Yeah. The place
before
is
you do
closed,
that,
guys.
The
You're
police
good.
response time for this location is D6 minutes for high threat response and like couple like less than a minute for like a cop car to arrive. So are you sure about that?
I thought
You
that
have
this
a
was sanctioned. I mean, Ronald McDonald Fight Club's
Well,
gotta
you
be.
can. All right, if you want to bet on that, you can try that. That is true. It could be that he has a deal with the cops.
All right. Now I'll hit him over the head with the butt of the pistol. All
There you
the clubs.
Give me your clubs.
This is fantastic.
5 hits.
I
Jesus,
wonder
okay.
if he's loving
Yeah,
it.
he's just gonna soak it.
Right.
Basically, he just like ding, and then he basically you can almost see like the little cartoon winged hamburger circling around him, and he just starts to keel over as if he's basically Batista bombing Rod anyway. Rod, give me
I
a
hit the
gymnastics
off
check to
switch.
get out of there.
A gymnastics check? Oh boy.
Yes.
From the already stunned hillbilly. Let's
Yes.
see.
-3.
I
It's
don't
already a-
believe I
it's
have
already-
gymnastics.
Well, give me a
I
dodge
don't
check
have
then.
gymnastics. I can give you a dodge check. It's going
Or
to be
unarmed
back up
combat.
at 4, right?
Mhm. Yep.
All right. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, basically you manage to land
Kind
on
of.
your, you kind of land on your ass, but you don't hurt yourself.
That's
What's
good.
the rest of your action?
Do I see this little fuckhead that stole my goddamn charm?
Yes, you do.
All right, I'm going to stun bolt his ass.
All right.
Let's
What
see.
force?
I'm
What's the
gonna.
maximum amount of damage it'll do?
We're gonna do force 6. Actually, it's force 7. Yeah, we're gonna hit him with a force 7.
So you're gonna take that lethal fucking drain, my dude.
Lethal drain. It's
So basically, whenever you do a spell with a force higher than your magic rating, which is 5, it's dangerous to you.
oh, that's right, because I don't have my fucking thing on me. God.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll push the limit and just do 5.
All right.
We'll just
stun
call
bolt.
it that. 5 for stun bolt. So that's
Right.
is it still a dice pool of 12?
It's a dice pool of 13 because you have a specialization in combat spell casting.
Gotcha.
You
All right.
psycho.
Let's move to the funeral dirge.
All right, now you resist drain with 11 dice.
11.
All right, you take no drain.
Hell yeah.
Shit, you totally could have done that at force 10 and been fine. All right, so let me roll.
Well, that's kind of what I was banking on. Is the roll to resist drain is so high. I could have done it at force 10 because it's only 4 drain. But if it's lethal, then
Yeah. Well, you have a world-class, trauma surgeon right there. All right,
Yay.
all right. So fucking the Hamburglar takes the force of the stun bolt. He's like, ugh. He just kind of shudders because nobody else sees anything. Wee woo.
Give me my fucking Icarus, you ham bitch!
I'll pull out my gun, swap to stick and shock, and shoot the last one up. Right?
Is your gun silenced?
I don't know. No, it's
I
not.
don't think it is.
I don't
Well-
know.
I would think that the interior of this place is soundproofed. They don't want to hear the shit outside.
Give me a perception check to notice that, Wee Woo, or is Johnson just giving him a little fucking
No.
Twitch notification?
No, Johnson's not even fucking looking at this. He doesn't give a shit.
What is Johnson doing? Slurping his fucking barbecue sauce milkshake or something?
No,
Right, yeah.
Soundproof.
he's checking his stocks and values and all the other shell companies he owns.
I'm still sitting right next to you, by the way. I never got up.
Give me an edge check, Wee Woo, to see if it's soundproofed or not. It is not.
Oh, well, damn it. All right, so I shoot anyways.
Yeah, if you want to, you can shoot anyways.
Damn it. I do have a silencer on my CZ, but that's not the one I'm using. All right, yeah, I'll fire. I'll shoot with my gun, a stick and shot.
You also have your taser, remember?
Oh right, and I have a shock glove too. Which one's better?
Yeah.
Well, you got to touch him with
whatever.
the shot
They're
glove.
both the same, basically.
Okay, fine. I'll just shoot the taser at him.
All right, roll the 6 dice then.
Woo.
Oh, geez, that actually might hit him.
Not with my
Okay,
luck.
yeah, no, it hits him. So
Really?
let me. Yeah, it
Cool.
does.
I thought matching made a loss.
No, matching means you win. You just don't do any bonus damage in this system. All right, so he takes more damage and he just starts fucking spazzing the fuck out because he got tased.
And I kind of just go back to like playing on my phone at the table with Ronald.
All right, so now's everyone's bonus actions because everyone except Rod basically has extra turns. Zach, what do you do?
Well, what is the status of our assailants? Run.
So
I mean, 'cause-
Grimace is out cold. The hamburger's spazzing out from being tased by Wee Woo.
I'm going to deliver a series of horrific kidney punches
Oh,
to the
no.
back of the Hamburglar.
So you want to take a called shot then? So it's more damage, but it's harder to hit.
Everyone just starts
Wayne-
clapping.
Applause for the
way
kidney
hard.
punch.
To the kidneys as hard as I can because they have fucked up my burgers for the last time.
There you go.
That's
And
my
it is-
burger. I also
You're
know
not
Polo.
McFucking around anymore.
We're
Okay,
not McFucking around.
how much? All right, I'm gonna say kidney punch is like a -2 to hit, but a +2 to damage if you do hit. So roll your unarmed strike with a -2.
All right, hold on. So yeah,
Pull out your boomer
Yeah,
glasses
so-
to look at it.
yeah. I actually did have to put my glasses on. So 15 and then -2 bonus. Oh, or penalty.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, there we go.
it does the same. If you put +/-2, it'll calculate it anyway. All right,
Okay,
let's see
yeah,
if-
that's.
All right, well he's passing the fuck out, so he can't fucking do anything.
You're welcome.
An explosion sound like he explodes into meat.
Yeah, so basically you just punch the shit out of him, and everyone. Zek is a lot more swole now. He's starting to look like he's not like Bacon, who looks like a fucking like 80s action hero, but he is a lot more swole. So you just punch the shit out of him, and he just like goes flying into one of the little kiosk things, and he coughs up blood.
The ketchup,
Oh, God.
comes out of the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. Ketchup. It might be ketchup. It might be blood.
So Zek looks like his art now. Finally.
All the spaghetti
Yes.
sauce everywhere.
Okay,
Yes.
so they're both down.
They're both. Yeah.
I'm gonna point at the moon guy and go, "You're next, motherfucker."
All right. A little
Shit.
Texas Pete's voice says, "Whoa, I'm just playing Chopin."
Yeah, he should. Yeah, he's not even. He's just sitting there playing Chopin. He doesn't. He's trained not to look at anything.
I would probably just lean over to Ron and be like, see, it's not always about doing the most damage, it's helping other people do stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't even. He doesn't even acknowledge you.
All right, let's.
I don't
continue
need
this
him to
train
do it. I'll
wreck
just
of a
keep
Johnson
talking.
meat.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. So how you guys? Who's gonna talk to the Johnson?
Well, I'm gonna go get my fucking.
Happy Meal.
No, I'm gonna go get my little icon bag.
I want the Happy Meal.
I'm gonna kick that fucking hamburger in the head too. while
Zach,
I'm taking it back.
Zach is
from him.
going to drag the Hamburglar outside to the truck.
Oh no.
Rod's chasing down. He's like, wait a minute. He's got a thing I need. I just need the thing real quick. I'll take my focus back. Thank you
Does
very much.
Johnson
Zach-
allow this?
Johnson's not even paying attention. He doesn't give a fuck.
Zach puts him in the back of the trunk, and he goes, "You have impressed me very well. Now allow me to make my impression." And he just pulls the lever.
All right, you're lucky you're in a very abandoned part of town right now.
Zach then lights another cigarette and walks in and grabs the troll.
Oh dear. I look over at Zach. Hey, do you need a hand with that? He looks kind of
Yes,
heavy.
please. We must
okay, hang
clean
on.
up.
Oh, they had
I'll
good
grab the
bits.
legs.
could have made money off that.
So basically, you guys have to like do the little swinging things, like on 1, 2, and then you fucking yeet him into the back of the truck.
As the Soviet anthem plays and the hydraulics go.
So while we're outside,
We salutes.
I look at Zek. And I say, you know, that motherfucker just sat in there and looked at his phone the whole time. I think when we go back in there, I think we ought to sit down next to him and put a gun to him and say, how safe you feel now, motherfucker?
And Zek shrugs and goes, job is job, boss is boss.
You know, it's a good way to negotiate. I'll let you take the lead. You do what you think. You seem like you're pretty good at this.
All I need is McNuggets for my time.
Oh, okay. I get you some McNuggets. You want some from the kiosk? I'll get you some. while
he
you're doing the thing.
goes and he takes a garbage bag that seems mostly clean. He goes, fill them for my friends and coworkers.
Okay, yeah, sure. Bag full of nuggets. You got it, buddy.
Yes, and then Zach goes back inside and he still got his garbage gloves on and he goes, I pardon for the mess. Do we have job? Or do I see if piano fit in back of truck?
He's looking down at his machine. He goes, Oh, hey, yeah, you finally killed him. That's great. Hey, have a McFucking seat right across from me and we'll talk about the details. Don't worry about them. We cloned them all anyway. We have tons of them.
A little augmented reality windows pop up saying you've all gotten a free coupon for a free Happy Meal, and it asks you what kind you guys want.
That's on me. I'm not going to take that out of your cut.
Zach says, my man is stealing McNuggets right now. You will not molest him.
I don't give a McFuck. I don't even work here.
This is, oh my god. Zach looks at the officer and he goes, piano man must retire.
Don't leave him. Let him play. He's trying to get to college.
I just imagine them hooking that piano on its casters up to the rear tail hung, driving around with it at 60 while the guy's trying to play.
He just starts playing, making my way downtown.
He's playing as the casters are sparking and it's just fishtailing.
Anyway.
Do you know Piano Man?
And he goes, now that you guys are done doing whatever it is that you guys do best, this is the reason why I wanted to hire you. I needed professionals.
Seriously though, what's your Happy Meal order?
I will have I will have a
want
number
McDouble,
4.
no cheese.
No, it's a Happy
onions.
Meal. You don't get a fucking. Oh wait, you do get a McDouble.
Yeah.
If it's like the nice.
Yeah.
Of course, Diggs know this.
And it's all real meat.
I want chicken nugget.
Except for the
Six-piece chicken nugget.
Except
What
for the
kind of
chicken
sauce, sir?
nuggets. They're made from the same pink paste.
I want the sweet and sour because Szechuan is for normies.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Fucking
woof.
pickle-ree. All right, Szechuan sauce and what kind of drink?
I will have,
Imagine a little fucking thing in your peripheral vision that does not go a fucking way until you give it the order.
imagine Zach trying to shoot it, but just randomly drills a few people. Yeah, no, he will have a Sprite.
Y'all have
I'm-
sweet tea.
Yes, they do. It hasn't been brewed in like 4 hours because it's been sitting there for like 6 hours because it's almost about to close. But yeah, they have it.
Perfect.
And what kind of order though? This is important.
Wait, what? Who?
Yeah, this is important.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
what's the
try
order?
The Big McWhopper.
That's not a valid Happy Meal item at this participating location.
It's
sir.
Happy Meal only.
Happy Meal
Oh.
only.
Oh.
Okay.
I pointed the cop and I'm mouthing like double cheeseburger, like a double cheeseburger.
He's like making a patty shape with his fingers.
Yeah, he's like stacking them on top of each other and then he's like trying to grab it. Like,
I'll take his advice and go with the double cheeseburger.
All right. And Wee Woo?
I wanted the McDouble, no cheese.
No substitutions. You have been fined 800 credit.
Yeah, whatever.
You guys haven't
And,
done the
Coke
run
Zero.
yet. Sorry.
And can I get a Coke Zero?
Yes.
There you
Trying to
go.
watch my weight.
Can we pull up what Heel's character looks like? Oh yeah, it's right there on the screen.
Yeah, I think Zek is covering it. Let me move it out of the way. Well, send me his icon. I'll put it up.
A fat fug, if you will.
Send me his
I don't
icon.
have it. Okay.
Fat cunt. All right. So your Happy Meal arrives, and the cashier is like, Rod, are you like threatening them at all, or are you just asking them to fill the bag with nuggets?
No, I'm just asking them to fill. There's no need to be rude.
All right,
They're very nice. These people work hard for a living.
How many fucking nuggets would fit in like a trash in like a what? Let me see what kind of trash bag I got here.
Hey man, let me
How
tell
many
you what,
fit-
partner.
how much nuggets fits in 13 gallons?
I'll tell you what. You just fill it till you run out of nuggets or the bag's full. One or the other. I'll be happy either way. How about that?
All right, they start getting to work.
That's what Wee Woo looks like, guys. I have him up on stream.
I don't see it.
Hell
All right,
yeah.
So the Happy Meals come up, and the
Hilarious.
toys are for fuck. What would be a good fucking toy for this?
Anything remotely normal in this bad shit
Could you get a
setting.
Trolls doll? But it actually looks like a troll.
That's racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they're doing it.
No. You guys get fucking Minions toys. They still exist in the 2070s.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
Minions 30.
Oh, I already have this one. Fuck.
Deputy has one you don't have.
Hey. I'm like doing the whole swap hands thing with you.
Yeah.
I hit Grimace over the head for this. I'm keeping it.
Oh.
Which one did I get? Do you want to trade with me? I trade with you.
Does he have one I have?
Roll Edge Rod Rockabilly.
Rolling the edge.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Edge. Use the Edge macro and put 6 dice and hit enter. Oh, you actually got one of the rare ones. Yeah, that Heels doesn't have.
Oh yeah. You want that one? But I'll trade.
Yeah.
I trade. I don't collect them, so it's just whatever.
Oh.
He's like, they taste like shit.
Dude, I don't
anyways.
even need the run now. I won today.
That's a good attitude, man. You never be disappointed with a life like that.
I'm gonna save people.
Madness.
All right, back to the meat.
Yes.
Are we on an ad break?
What?
Oh, it's just I opened on Twitch and it gave me a fucking ad break. All right, anyway, back to
What?
yeah. So what does Johnson
Piss
do now
energy
that
drink.
after saying I don't even fucking work here?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
He just goes, well, it's real simple. I just need a bunch of professionals like yourself to protect me while I'm doing a PR stunt.
In a war zone, right? I feel
Well-
like that's the pertinent detail that was left out.
Have you all heard about the Ronald McDonald House charities?
Yeah, they charity.
Good. Because we're going to go down there and we're going to pose with a few poor kids. And then after that, I don't give a fuck. You
That
just gotta
sounds
keep
pretty
me from
easy.
getting shot. And Grimace
Doesn't
can't do
Stagger's
that.
character have 3 children?
No, Stagger's still in. He's still
Oh shit! Yeah, we left him there.
He's still,
Stagger will just show up if he shows up, he shows up, and we roll with it.
yeah, he's still down
Like
there.
he's just on the couch. You're like weird.
Anyway, yeah, he just goes, I need some people to protect me, and you guys look like some mean McMotherfuckers.
I try to be nice.
Zach goes, that is stereotype.
Also,
And then he looks back to the truck and he goes, but it's sometimes true.
I burned a man to death in power armor once, so I guess that was pretty cool.
At the charity.
right, so we'll be going down to Pagoda, which is some place in the middle of fucking nowhere, and you guys
Pagoda.
are just going to be watching my back.
That's not a real place.
Did you just say fucking Pagoda?
Whatever, he doesn't McFucking work there.
Also, Wraith said it's 1,400 nuggets to fill a 13-gallon bag.
I love that we have people who are on this. Top men, surely.
Dude, Wraith is a guy. Dude, Wraith will fucking figure anything out. Is Wraith? Is Wraith fucking Kage?
Yeah, and he's also
he's the guy
So he's
who-
a grilled cheese. He's a grilled cheese gingerbread house.
That's right. That man is a master. He actually, you know what? I'll find that picture so you can post it in stream because this needs to be discussed.
Well,
okay.
the question is, how many chicken nuggets do they have at McWapinator stand?
1,400. They 3D print that shit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's like a drink dispenser, but nuggets just fall out of it.
Dude,
Oh, dear.
yeah, like you hit the ice machine and it just.
Oh, God. And it's
no.
never enough or way too much, and you're just like, ah, fuck, God damn it.
Oh,
You've just got like the thumb against the little dispenser and the bag underneath it.
And then like a
How many
ketchup one
nuggets
next
do you
to it.
want? Wrong.
Yeah,
Soy
there's
chunk.
the grilled. I made the joke of a grilled cheese house, like instead of a gingerbread house, and this mad lad actually made it. I dropped it in the Shadowrun so
Brilliant.
people can see that.
All right,
It's-
I'll put that up.
Wow, that's terrible.
Yeah. So
That's
basically,
awesome.
you guys go over the details a little bit more.
Yeah.
Johnson will have a chartered flight for you guys, so you can bring all your war crime gear. In fact, he encourages you to bring all the most war crime shit you have, but there will be times where you're going to have a presentable public face. So you're not always going to be able to be in power armor with flamethrowers and chainsaws and shit all the time. And it's you got to protect them for a period of 2 weeks. If Mr. Johnson gets significantly injured, you guys get half pay. Instead of 100,000, you get
You can't
50,000.
get injured around me without being dead.
If he dies, obviously you don't get paid, and it gets very, very difficult indeed for you to get back home.
Did someone in chat just say, sorry, chicken nugget machine is out of toner?
Yeah, that could happen.
Like they got a big drum and they're like,
They
oh, it's
just-
out of. Oh,
They just come out
God.
gray.
It's out of the chicken. It's out of the crispy flavor.
no. No.
Haven't you ever done a taste test for fast food, dude? They ask you to rate things based off like rate the crispy flavor, rate the moist flavor,
Oh.
rate the chicken flavor.
No.
Ugh.
That sounds.
Oh, by the way, can I
Rocket
get my
ones?
stun damage healed? Is that a thing that I can do?
Can I heal?
Yeah, you'll rest up to get it healed up.
All right,
This
I'm
is
gonna
all
go. If you're all right with it, I'm
disgusting.
gonna go ahead and take that modifier off.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So, any other like questions or last minute preparations you guys want to get done before you head over to fucking Bogota?
Well, how are we getting there? That is my
Chartered
question.
flight.
Mm-hmm.
So take all the
Orion
weapons and the
Airlines?
power armor.
Yeah, they charter the flight through Orion Airlines.
We're,
We have
we're
to deal with
taking-
customs on the landing.
And make sure you
That's
don't
a-
bring any cursed artifacts along with you. That would be a really bad decision.
What's that?
No, there is customs, but Johnson will handle it because corporate extraterritoriality.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
2-week job. I need to buy some more X explosive rounds. I don't know if 100 would last 2 weeks.
This
Oh,
is gross.
jeez. Let me check the ammo stockpile here.
I'm not sure I have enough war crime rounds to fucking kill people for 2 weeks straight.
I'm thinking tactically.
He's like, if I kill in all directions, there'll be nothing left.
Can I buy a higher medikit rating since I'll be setting up shop somewhere?
The highest it goes up to is 6.
Are you sure?
Buy some more of those.
I'll just buy some backup supplies then.
Buy some more of those.
I'm horrified at everything we've done, but I'm not ashamed.
I've got 5
Oh, yeah.
repeat grenades, so we're good there.
Double that up. Flare, Jill, AP Flachet, APDS. Yeah, we should probably get some more of that.
Zek is actually incredibly well provisioned for this. It's almost like he's been ready for war crimes for a long time.
What
right, yeah, I'd
what
call
is our
that
perceived
good.
threat? Have there
Way
been
too
any
much money.
specific threats made to our target?
No, but there is a strong anti-corporatist settlement and sentiment, and It's an active war zone.
Well, yes.
You might, like the type of war zone where dragons are active.
Oh
Oh.
God!
So there's definitely going to be magic there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Okay.
another weapon at this point.
Yeah,
I mean,
correct. Also, you can bring your vehicles and drones and shit too. It's, they chartered a
Oh.
whole fucking plane with Orion Airs.
Sweet. Well, I will show the rest of the team the layout for the GMC Bulldog step van with its concealed armor, hovercraft
it's-
upgrade,
And the
gun
most
ports.
important upgrade.
Well, it's pimped as shit, and it's got a fucking sick wizard on it, so that's pretty fucking baller.
Are you gonna bring your baby to the war zone though?
I mean, it exists to do stuff. Also, it's got that mechanical arm with the arm blade,
Yeah.
and the oil slick sprayer, and the smoke projector, and the chameleon
man, you
coating.
really did redneck the shit out of this.
Oh yeah. So
Has he seen my truck? You've not.
No, I don't know if that's better than what everyone else has, or if that's serviceable. Probably not for a
Pimp
war
my
zone.
ride Seattle. Let's go to our next contestant, Bacon.
Okay, so I wound up with a Toyota Gopher, the General
The
Banks.
scooter?
No,
The
it's
General
like a
Banks.
multi-fuel Toyota Tacoma. Oil slick. I've got ejection seats, off-road suspension tire, run flat, spike strip, winch, searchlight, pimped ride level 2, additional fuel tank. It's got a pintle mount for an Ares battle rifle, smuggling compartment, rating 20 armor.
Would you mind telling us what the nature of the pimped ride modification is?
Well, it plays Dixie when you hit the horn, and it's got Confederate flags on the door.
It has
Oh,
Confederate
dear.
flags
And then,
everywhere.
yeah,
In augmented
numbers on the
reality, it
doors.
has like animated Confederate flags like trailing behind it.
And the number 02 on each door.
Yes. We almost called it the General Forrest because he had a really dumb quote before we realized what General Forrest is most famous for.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, he did some nasty stuff after the Civil War.
Yeah.
So the Banks, who was a Union general, but I don't know that.
Yeah. And finally, we have Zek with the trash truck and Wee Woo with the actual ambulance.
The ambulance.
No
Now,
one will stop a garbage truck. I'm sorry, but
I'm gonna ask this out of character just because it's a lore knowledge and I don't know what my character would know or not know. But is there any kind of law governing armed conflict and the treatment of non-combatants like ambulances in a war zone?
Yes.
My guess is there is.
No, but yeah, there's still. I mean, how can you commit war crimes if there's no war laws?
That's ooh. I like where this guy's head is.
He's got you there, man.
So
I mean-
there is. I mean, the UN still exists. There's also. It's just a puppet of the corporate court, which is
Okay.
the real power, which is the 10 most powerful AAA corporations.
Now
This is
here's the
proper.
$1 million question: would my character know that? And would
What's your character's education or knowledge skills for politics, law, or anything like that?
exactly 0?
Does your character have any contact? Does your character know any lawyer? You're a professional criminal, and I don't think any of you have a lawyer contact.
He needs a lawyer.
Let's see, bars and clubs. Oh, conspiracy theories.
There you go. Then yeah,
I know about
would-
conspiracy theories.
I'll let you roll conspiracy theories, but you got to get like 3 hits.
That's not gonna. Fuck it. Just because I want to know what kind of bullshit I can.
But I'll
spout.
tell you some real sick conspiracy theories about the war in any case, depending on how well you roll.
So I got 6 dice.
he's like, they use guns.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Okay, so so basically the short answer is it depends. So you want to know if there's like he can't be touched legally for being a medical provider, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So depends on what his credentials are. So if he can get Red Cross credentials, or if Dock Wagon credentials, which he has, they're fake, but they're pretty good. Or another corporate, or if like McDonald's sponsors it, then yeah, McDonald's isn't an active participant. They're a neutral third-party observer. So is Dock Wagon. Now, problem with that is that a lot of the guys participating in the war are insurgents. So, they don't give a damn.
I'm gonna color this with. Now the problem is some of these fellers, they's insurgents for the moon people, and they don't give
Yes.
a good goddamn what the law is. I tell you what, the moon people, they's a bane on human existence. They're trying to kill us all. I'm telling you, I
moon
don't know what they're
people-
doing over there.
So basically, as technology is a front for the moon people, because they fucking worship the moon and they make blood sacrifices to keep the sun in the sky, so the moon people don't fucking come in and become too powerful and need them.
Hey man, it's science. It's science. When it's nighttime and it's bright outside, it's because the light bounces off the moon. If it weren't for the moon people, it'd be daytime on Earth all the time. They're trying to steal the sun. Night's just the start of it.
Exactly. Now here's the other thing, though, is that as technology is trying to capture Bogota so that they can just fucking depopulate the city and make massive blood sacrifices and summon an army of demons to go and take out the forces of Amazonia. Amazonia, in turn, which is led by a great dragon, is trying to take Bogota so they can fucking feed it to the fucking forest monsters and make the Amazonian rainforest swell past the Panama Canal, close that and the Nicaraguan Canal, because both exist in the future, and basically take a stranglehold on international commerce, so that everyone has to pay taxes to fucking Amazonia because they control the Straits of Magellan.
Facts.
Also,
Facts.
there were dragon skeletons on Mars. There were dragon skulls on Mars. The fucking Mars landing didn't happen in 2063. It happened in
Anyone
the
tuning in
2020s.
right now are gonna lose their mind.
I'm telling you, people.
So at what point is somebody gonna be like, okay, Rod, that's good, buddy. Thanks for the info.
No, I zoned out a while ago.
Yeah, in theory, nobody should molest McDonald's for showing up and doing charity shit. I mean, they were neutral. Lawful combatants can't legally do it. But here's the thing. One, insurgents. Two, there's this thing called deniable assets, kind of like Shadowrunners.
Oh, that's
No
weird.
idea what he's talking about.
Yeah, like powerful people with money can hire very elite professional criminals to do whatever for them, so it can't be traced back to them.
Well,
I'm not a criminal. I'm an independent contractor.
Yeah.
I'm not a criminal.
This is all technically legal, by the way, except for, where you guys by McDonald's law.
It's a corp.
Yeah, it's McDonald's is a AA corporation. It's a multinational with extraterritoriality.
fucking cool.
Yeah. Not at every franchise location, but like their corporate headquarters, yeah. Corporate stores like this one, yeah. You guys didn't even commit any crimes doing what you did. The only crimes you committed was improper disposal of a metahuman cadaver.
Oh, so they're like horses. You can't just bury them.
Yeah.
And he can make more. He's got Grimace clones on fucking standby if he needs them. They're just not useful.
Maybe. Yeah.
That is hilarious.
You have your little Minions toy, and it's the Minions with 3 eyes. They made a new one that has 3 eyes in the 30s.
They were
For
legends.
Minions 13.
Oh my god, no!
Yeah,
Please
some
let
people
it
say
die
that.
in the future.
No.
Never.
Also,
the
Minions
worst.
is crossover with every single Disney franchise.
No.
Every single, including all of the intellectual properties Disney has purchased.
There's Star Wars minions.
There's yes.
All right.
There's fucking whatchamacallit, Studio Ghibli Minions. Because Disney owns that property, that IP in the future.
I may need whiskey after this.
Wow.
Don't worry, if anything happens, there will be a trial at the McHague.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I am disturbed by all of this.
Thank you, the
Disney
Square.
currently owns Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yes, there is a Rocky Horror's minion. There's Rocky Horror Picture, Rule 34 spam all over the fucking place.
I just want to die now.
Welcome to
So
the
does
future.
Rocky Horror.
Welcome to the future.
Le Futur.
you're supporting this, by the way, because you're doing something that is beneficial for McDonald's.
Wage slaves.
Yeah.
There is no choice.
And you're not even doing this as a wage
It's the
slave.
choice of a new generation.
I'm just
You-
bored. I got nothing to do this.
You're just doing this because they're giving you obscene amounts of money. Anyway,
It's this
you
or
guys
sit in the
load-
house with the AI. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. So anyway, you load up on the fucking. So fast forward to you guys getting all your shit and loading up on the plane. Did Rod even go to say? Is Rod even gonna fucking tell his boss or his girlfriend what's going on?
He'll tell his boss that he's, got to go out of town for a couple of days or for a couple of weeks, and he'll take the girlfriend out to a nice dinner. And
What's your
Not-
lifestyle again, Rod, for entertainment?
ooh, boy, that's a great question.
Go to your lifestyle.
Lifestyle. Snow Homish entertainment middle.
Okay, so you can take her to like a chain restaurant or go to like a live music show or something.
Yeah. I'll take her out for let her know I got to go on a business trip, and
It's like, what kind of business are you doing, Rod?
Well, I can't.
I thought
tell
you had that
'cause-
job at the garage, and you got a promotion, which is why we can eat real food sometimes.
Yeah, well, they want to sell to other people, and I got to go, represent the store. That's all it is.
Where are you going?
It's to a place I can't talk about it. It's kind of a secret because trade stuff.
Roll con.
Wow.
This isn't going to go well.
Also, your
Or it'll
phone-
go
I
really
forgot.
fine.
Your phone starts ringing.
Oh Jesus! Hang on, honey. Hello. This is Rod.
Is this Big Bob's Autos?
No, we're closed. Okay, bye. Click. That's my con. 3 hits.
Yeah, no, she buys it. She just says,
Alright,
"Be
cool.
safe, baby. I hear there's all kinds of bad stuff going on outside the Yuccas."
Yeah, well, that's just how it goes. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll leave you plenty of money.
Can't be worse than West Virginia, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, you damn right about that. I tell you what. And he'll leave her with some money.
Oh yeah,
Like $8.
because she's basically an unskilled refugee.
18
like-
yennies. No, I'm just kidding. I'll leave her.
18.
What would for that lifestyle? Like, what would be like 2 weeks plus 20% of expenses?
Half of the lifestyle plus 20%.
Let's see. Fuck. All right, I'll figure it out and I'll deduct that.
Yeah. All right. So you guys board the fucking you guys get on the fucking plane. All your shit gets loaded up. Is everyone taking their vehicles with them?
So I would say that Rod would want to have like a powwow. Like, all right, what cars do we want to take here?
I am willing to donate mine to the cause, if need be. And I don't say that lightly. I do love her.
Yeah, I also love
Or
my
his
car.
actual girlfriend. Your characters have a lot in common.
Well, hey.
I do not like this man. He mocks me.
Okay, I can take the van. I love her. It's my sick wizard ride. Mr. Russian man, what about that? What about that there garbage truck? You taking that with?
He nods and he goes, "No one stops the garbage man."
Well, I'm gonna venture a guess and say that maybe in a war zone, the kick-ass wizard van is probably somewhat noticeable. So, I guess I'll leave that here. But
Since it is Columbia, all Zek will do is add L in front of the name of the garbage company.
so I'll leave my van.
All right. And you bringing the ambulance with all the drones and shit?
Yep.
The one thing you can do to get even better. Oh no, you have a Valkyrie module in there, so it's basically you can just hook someone up to the van and they're stabilized. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, the only other thing I can think of for you to do prep would be just buy drugs. But I mean, it's Colombia. There's already gonna be drugs.
Can I bring some of the drugs I got from Arizona? Amazonia? Whatever the fuck it was.
You sold them, dude.
Alright, I got money.
Yeah, you made.
I gave everyone like
you
30
you made
grand or
like
something.
12. You made like 15 grand just selling drugs.
I'm helping the population.
Thank you for
All right,
flying
so
Orion
you-
Airlines.
Yeah, dude.
Orion
You
Air.
guys are all flying first class. Wait, Johnson, what class of seat are they flying?
Oh, I mean, these are chartered, and there's no one else on the plane, so they can sit wherever the fuck they want.
All right. So basically, there's a bunch of other like admin personnel wearing like McDonald's badges on their suits and shit. But other than that, they just look like normal, corporate types. They all avoid eye contact with you guys.
Yeah, you guys are the help.
Yeah.
What a bunch of shitheads. I guess
All
we'll
right.
just, you know.
And now a
Enjoy the
message from
flight.
our captain, Horatio.
Oh no.
No.
Commodore.
Uh-oh.
Horatio.
I don't know if I like where
He
this is
retired
going.
as admiral, actually.
No, it's okay. Orion Air and Shadowrun. Star Trek exists in the Shadowrun continuity, or rather, somebody dug up the stream footage and then they made the show, and then it became popular enough that some rich eccentric asshole made Orion Airs, and it's like a moderately successful airline company that only plays Star Trek as the in-flight film, and all the staff are
no.
Star Trek characters.
No.
That's right.
Yes.
God.
That's great. I love that.
They took an Orion Air's flight to Amazonian back with Orion as the captain.
Money.
Basically, like all the jokes about like Star Trek being real and like the jokes about the action shit, that all actually happened in the Shadowrun continuity.
I love it.
I love
Dope.
it.
Great. So yeah, and for all right, pre-flight announcements and security check from our Captain Horatio.
Yeah, hold on. Wait a minute.
God. Right.
You guys
Captain,
just see
you're on.
glass tinkling.
Yeah, you hear the sound of a whiskey glass.
That's you, Tex.
Oh, you want me to do the voice?
Yeah.
Because I'm
No
doing
one else can.
all right. He's like, this is your captain speaking. All right, we're gonna fly to Bogota or whatever the fuck. If you get out of that seat so much as fucking once, I'm gonna come down there and I'm gonna cripple you. I'm gonna cripple your fucking kids. And the next plane you better ride better have a wheelchair ramp. Captain out.
Well, so
And there's a laugh track underneath that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the flight takes off, and it's a suborbital flight. Very nice. It's go on. It's like a 6-hour flight.
So while at some point during the flight, once everybody gets cozy,
You're gonna start farting.
start ripping huge.
Just see how many farts you can pack into that airline seat.
What? No, I wanted.
Before you go to put your phone on airplane mode. Actually, no, that's a feature. You don't need to do that shit. There's a text from your girlfriend saying, "Why is there a bunch of rotten fucking chicken nuggets in the fridge? And why is the fridge off?"
Oh well, guess I'll have to answer that later. That's unfortunate. Anyways, airplane mode. I look over at Zek and I'm like, "You didn't get the chicken nuggets. I'm gonna get yelled at so much for that."
No,
Zach-
you got the chicken nuggets. The AI turned your fridge off.
Oh, what a dick!
Zek is reading like a Russian newspaper. It just has like really weird comics in it that has like a bear riding a unicycle and it's
Oh
all
my
in
God.
Cyrillic. And he's like, bear cannot ride unicycle.
Is it like actual paper?
Yeah.
So I want to use the flight. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna walk to the bathroom. But I would like to take a perception check to see if anybody's reading anything like a report or something that's maybe useful to where we're going.
Okay, you can do that. I will say this: oftentimes, visual eavesdropping isn't super useful because augmented reality is a thing. So the way it is you're not. People still do it sometimes, but it's like they don't always have like a paper file or even looking at a screen. They just
they're just
have-
reading shit from their fucking eyeballs.
Yeah, it's just like projected
No.
on their shades. You can still see that though. Sometimes it's just harder. It's harder to understand too from
I just hack
inspection. But yeah, give me a
everybody's
perception
shit.
check.
Yeah,
You have
fuck it,
plus
I'll just-
3 because of your visual, your eye contacts have vision enhanced and Snapchat filter shit in.
All right, so that's 5 base perception plus 3 be 8.
Mhm. Okay, so first of all, you see that some of the guys are just watching footage of you guys beating the shit out of Grimace and the Hamburglar,
Mm-hmm.
On World
and
Star.
there's a bunch of like fucking it looks like that got put on on stream on McTwitch.
McTwitch, yes.
So there's a bunch of, and apparently they made a fucking reaction image of Grimace getting punched in the nuts.
Getting the old ball speed back, huh?
He's got his own emote of him just like
Yes.
going, oh.
It says McLovin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and another emote of just Zach just doing the fucking Rocky speed punch. As far as reports go, you see that basically they're saying make sure to apply extra makeup to Mr. McDonald's mouth area so that it's easier for us to disguise to make it harder for him to be lip read, and make sure the automatic subtitles are the software is up to date.
Okay, nothing about like op
What
4 in
else
the
are you
area or
looking
anything
at?
like that.
About like what they're opt for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Suspected
opt for.
threats or anything like that. So what I'm really trying to do is I'm trying to see somebody that's reading something like that, and then I'm going to go back to my seat and I'm going to use the passenger skill to try and just like get into their head and read what they're reading.
Okay. As far as opt for shit, they're basically saying they're expecting just like desperate civilians to try something. But they more got you guys down as insurance, and just because basically from the correspondence you see and from hush conversations, it's just like Ronald McDonald over there is a fucking maniac, and he just decided he was hiring Shadowrunners, so they're hiring Shadowrunners.
Okay. Well, I won't passenger into anyone because I don't think that's really worth the risk. But while I'm in the shitter, I'll send that out over to the other.
You take it off airplane mode.
Or I don't know. I'll write it on toilet paper. That's a redneck thing to do. So I'm in there and I just jot all those notes down on toilet paper and I stick it in my pocket. And then
you,
like
you
when I
walk
walk
back and you hand them toilet paper.
no, I walk back and I walk over to Wee Woo and I just like very unsubtly like, you know, the like, oh, you dropped this kind of motion, like flop it out of my pocket into his lap. And I'm like, oh, check that out. You dropped that note on your lap. And then I just go back to my seat and sit down.
As he does, he walks past me practicing my German.
On the flight to Bogota.
Harten coming in den Garten.
I'll be right back.
All right, and all right. So the landing shit starts to happen, and then there's an announcement from co-pilot Orion.
The Diggs walk away.
I think Diggs walked. Is Horatio still here to complain
Yeah.
about it? All right,
Yeah.
Horatio, the plane's landing. What's the captain's announcement?
I hope the fuck you're set down or I'm going to break your legs with a landing. Also, thank you for flying Orion Air.
Great. So you
The
guys
ground
start to
temperature is 25 C.
It's right now there's about 80% humidity with 30% precipitation and a light chance of catching a stray bullet.
Excellent.
Welcome to Colombia. If you don't
Yeah.
come back, I'm sorry.
No, he's not sorry. They just pay him to say that.
Yeah.
So as you guys start to fly over Colombia proper, you see endless verdant rainforests reclaimed over the past couple decades, and then fields upon fields of mud.
And the occasional surface-to-air missile.
Yes, and the occasional explosion flare up. And then you come across Bogota proper, just the sprawl. It's a mixture of a sprawl of just, endless concrete jungles, and then massive shanty towns as well, and refugee camps. A few helicopters fly over by as well, and it looks like there's an active offensive from the Amazonian military going on. A feathered serpent flies past your plane and hisses at it before flying off to go fight a fucking ass-technology interceptor.
I didn't know
Alright.
we were flying over Missouri.
Zach just is calmly reading his paper. He didn't give a fuck.
Wait, hang on. So it's like an 8-hour flight. So he has like a scream sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just you put in a fucking cred, you swipe your cred stick, and it just prints out the latest news in real time.
Yeah.
Boomer
Well,
Cyberpunk,
any
I
news
love
on
it.
what's going on the ground since we're getting close?
Okay, that's a smart call. There's an technology offensive going on. Though they
cool.
did agree to terms to cordon off a refugee camp area, which thankfully is where you're going.
Which may or may not be bombed later.
Correct. Also, the Great Dragon Surg Destroyer was last spotted flying away from San Antonio after razing several of its suburbs to the ground. It is believed he is moving in to assist his Amazonian allies to attack the Aztec Technology front. Given that he has so far evaded Aztec Technology Center, the Tenochtitlan, Mexico City area, it seems he might be moving off towards Bogota. But hey, how fast can a great dragon fly, really? Nobody knows.
It's one of those don't ask.
Yeah, also Surug Destroyer has raised multiple metropolitan areas to the ground by himself several times.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yep.
So, Zach is going to close his paper and just order one last round of drinks before we hit the ground. And he's going to wonder how fucked up they're going to be by the end of that.
Yeah. All right. So an administrative-looking guy says, "Excuse me, sirs. Now we're going to be doing a photo shoot, and we can't have you wearing any military gear for the duration of the photo shoot."
Zach kind of nods at that, but in his mind thinks that perhaps that won't be happening.
Are we going to be in the photos?
Yeah, so you already signed consent waivers allowing us to use your likeness in perpetuity for McDonald's
fine,
promotions.
Why don't you take a picture of us out of military gear and Photoshop it in, and then we can wear military gear and no one has to know.
That's not how it works, sir. Also, if there's a third-party investigative journalist, which there are several, including some bloggers, that would poke an unnecessary hole in our story, sir.
Well, that is very unfortunate.
So no visible weapons, no armor jackets are fine, military spec armor, not. You can keep it nearby in a van, but only once there is an emergency will we permit that.
That sucks.
You said no visible weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have my Ares HVBR wrapped in my little camo poncho.
So you're just gonna like wrap it in a camo poncho and have it slung over your shoulders like a sleeping bag?
No, I've got the ruthenium polymer coating poncho.
Okay, so it's just
So it's not visible.
Genius. You must have an IQ of 150, Bacon.
This is very, very big brain.
Anyone else have similar big brain ideas?
Zach is going to keep the handy dandy jungle clearing brush cutting torch in because he's going to spray paint it and make it look like a Husqvarna tool for pushing back the jungle.
Nice.
Does
the SecureTech Triple P armor count as mil spec if I leave the helmet?
No,
off?
that's just like shoulder pads and elbow pads and shit. It just looks like you're going to fucking BMX in a war zone, because that's probably where Rod got that, was just like at a BMX shop or something.
Gotcha. And the Riot Guard seems like it's a pretty sleek piece. Is that something you could like put on like a backstrap or something and
you could
hide
put it
under
in a
coat?
backpack, or you could put it in like a rucksack or something. Yeah. But
Yeah, I'll put it in
like a turn to dry it.
Yeah, well, I'll have the Ruger Superhawk on me too.
All right, as you start to get out, they say, no, sirs, you're going to have to wear these. And then there's an option of McDonald's costumes.
No.
Oh my god.
So I can wear my armor over the costume, right?
Yeah, all the costumes are like armor jacket worth of protection.
Like equivalent to
like 8 ballistic armor, 6 impact armor.
I'm gonna be the pirate.
Oh Jesus!
You can be any McDonald's character or Burger King character you want, except Ronald McDonald.
I want to be Captain Crook. That's my guy.
Can I put
Or a minion. You guys can be minions as well
Oh,
if
no.
you prefer.
Okay, fine. I'm the
So could
three-eyed
I-
minion.
Could I like strap my lined coat to myself and then put the McDonald's suit on over the lined coat that I strapped to myself for
The
added
McDonald's
protection?
suit is better.
Would it
You-
not be additive?
Nope. It's
No.
not. Oh, the Secure Tech PPP would be additive, but they're not going to let you do it because that brand image.
All right. So I will grudgingly comply with that, and then I will take the. I'll put the shotgun and the Secure Tech ensemble in a ruck.
Okay, what McDonald's character are you going to be dressed as, though?
Oh God, I have to be a character.
Yes.
Oh fuck. I guess I'll be the Hamburglar. I will become that which I helped defeat.
All right, what is
I will
that?
consume him and take his
Zank
power.
is going to ruin minions for everyone, and he's going to have his Husqvarna Dayglow orange, totally not a flamethrower.
Oh, wait, do you want to have it dressed up as a as like a soda dispenser?
Yes, yes,
All
we
right,
will
somebody
do that.
give me a con check to fucking bullshit the guards into the
No, because it'll be like he has the cup of the McDonald's cup on his back, and the inside that's the tank, and then the long hose with the grips.
Brilliant.
All right, do you have a disguise? Who here has a disguise skill? So
All
they
right,
can
this
so you can
is-
disguise that.
Okay, hold on. Let me look.
In any case, so we have a minion, we have the Hamburglar. What's Bacon dressing up as?
I have effective disguise too.
All right, Bacon, what are you disguising as? Bacon. Wee Woo? What about Wee Woo?
Sorry,
he
I didn't
will
realize
be-
I was muted.
Oh, okay.
He is Mayor McCheese.
Mayor Mix. Yeah, appropriate. You feel a strong urge to get in the Minions outfit, and your Minions toy feels kind of warm to the touch.
Sorry.
Thanks for the
In any
courtesy,
case,
Venom.
are you gonna make it so? I guess you're just gonna have like your pistols concealed in the fucking Mayor McCheese outfit.
Yeah, like I want to be able to reach up into the holes on the side of the burger and have my pistols in there.
All right. Okay, and finally, Deputy.
I'm gonna be the Burger King with the creepy face.
Of course you are.
Oh God.
All right. So basically, you guys strut out, and your vehicles are brought out, and they all have McDonald's paint decos as well.
Damn it.
Oh my baby!
Can I?
except for the general. They knew better than to touch that.
So here's a question: could I wear the triple P armor and then just cast invisibility on it? Because I have the improved invisibility spell.
Yeah, you could.
I'll do that. I'll wear the armor.
Okay.
I'm just gonna come out with the armor with triple P armor on top.
So
What's-
wait, the ambulance is here,
Yes.
and it's a McDonald's ambulance.
Yes, it's a McDonald's.
In case you have a myocardial infarction.
Yes. And the fucking minion. So is this the one-eyed or the two-eyed minion? This is important.
Two, please.
Okay. Oh Lord, I know. Okay, that's what I'm gonna get to see. This is Raw. Is this the crew doing this? All right. So as you guys start to step out, one of the corp guys says no talking, and then turns on a tactical attack net, and you guys realize, oh shit, there was a military grade computer built into the helmet of all of the suits.
Hmm.
Wow.
In fact, you know what? They could have just totally fucking dressed up your power armor or whatever to fucking look like the suit, because it's like fucking like fast food, like
They're
sports
bulky.
ball. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, you guys have your best armor on.
Okay,
Woo!
so I've got power armor minion cover with
Yes.
flamethrowers / soda dispenser.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know what? They
I have
could
a
probably
nugget
fucking
dispenser.
yeah, you know what? They could probably disguise if they can disguise the fucking the flamethrower as a fucking like What soda is it disguised as?
Can it just be a straw?
It's gonna be McDonald cup, and you can't tell what's in it. It's
Okay,
any
it's a
soda you
surprise.
want. That way, the person can visualize their soda.
Surprise soda.
All right. So what are they? How are? Okay. So if you guys can come up with bullshit reasons to this of what your equipment can be disguised as, I'll allow it to happen. So let's start with Rod. What's your shotgun and wizard staff disguised as?
So I'm the Hamburglar, and I believe, if I recall correctly, the Hamburglar has like a cane or something.
I think so. Yeah.
Let me look up a picture of the Hamburglar.
I mean, I'm not fucking sober enough to do this.
Wicked.
Someone said spicy soda.
Spicy soda. Oh no, the Hamburglar has a cape. He has a big ass cape. So I'll keep the cape drawn, and I'll just have like all of my difficult to conceal weapons.
You just have the shotgun like slung around a rope on your shoulder, like you're a fucking Weather Underground member.
No, it's in the it's in the fabric of the. Like I'll fucking sew it into the fabric so that I can just yank it out.
Oh my god. Okay, good enough. Bacon, what are you disguising your battle rifle as, or are you just gonna roll it up in the invisibility bullshit?
I can do that, but I recall there was a version of the king that wore a giant pimp coat with fur.
Yes.
Can I just hide it under the pimp coat?
Yes.
Okay.
And that leaves us with Wee Woo. Though yours is pretty easy because you only carry pistols, so.
Yeah, I just keep my med kit behind my burger head.
It's built into the burger head.
Yeah, like I could pop my burger head off and grab my med kit.
Yeah, and grab like gauze, antiseptic spray.
My slap patches. I have drugs that like I could poke my own eye and it drops my drugs into my mouth.
Alright, so you got the plane lands and you guys head out and a bunch of UN blue helmets show up. They're wearing fucking armor vests, and they're using, like, 30-year-old out-of-date rifles. Poor fucks.
So they're Pakistani.
Most of them are Kenyan, actually.
Oh.
Pakistan kind of got a little fucky-wuckied up. Yeah. Most of them are Kenyan. Some of them look South Asian. Yeah. But basically, they don't say anything. Somebody comes up and a message shows up on Mr. Johnson's HUD, and basically he replies to it. It's like clearance or some shit. And they lead you to this refugee camp. And there's... So you're led to this... Yeah, while there's shells and gunfire in the distance, you're led to this refugee camp. And it's just endless fields of white or light blue tents, streets of mud, open sewers, and malnourished children all rush out, cheering.
I don't have a sound for that.
McDonald's! And a lot of them start running towards Mr. Johnson.
And
take him out.
No, he just goes, "Hey, children, it's good to see you." And he's looking over the camera. Like,
Ronald McDonald!
He's just looking over at the guy. He's like, "Is the fucking camera rolling?" Good. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like little drones flying around recording everything.
And he's just like, "How are you guys doing? I bet you're not doing that swell with all these nasty explosions going on.
Get on Happy Meal!
Get these kids their Happy Meals." He picks up one of them and holds them up in his arm while looking up at one of the cameras. And he just goes, "Kids like this who live in a world out here have no chance to survive. But with your help and your donation at any of our drive-thrus, we could make sure..." What's your name?
¿Qué?
What's your name?
It's like a drone shows up. ¿Cuál es tu nombre? Mi nombre es Ricardo.
Our buddy Ricardo here will... I'm sorry.
You drop the kid and pick up another?
No.
Is he making up some sweet dance moves right now?
No, it's a common name in Latin America.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm
But he's
laughing.
like, not this one. We'll start over. Take it
So
from
he's
the
just
top.
like, so our buddy Ricardo here can have happy time down here with the Ronald McDonald House. So make sure that you donate at every drive-through. Would you like a Happy Meal, Ricardo?
¿Quieres un Happy Meal? Sí!
He looks over at Zek and he goes, "Hey, get him a Happy Meal, would ya?"
Zek reaches in his bag and realizes it's full of grenades, and then he closes it very hurriedly and reaches in another bag.
A drone they just conveniently angle the cameras away, and then a drone just brings a fucking like a pallet,
meal.
like a pallet of Happy
Yeah,
Meals.
they tear off like the cellophane off the side of
Yeah,
it.
they tear
like,
the
rip
tarp
it.
off of it.
They're
Yeah,
like,
it's all pallet shrink wrap.
Yes.
This
Yeah,
is
so
horrible.
the kids start swarming the PB&J, and then somebody from the Black Crescent comes in, a reporter, a fucking journo, and she's like, "Excuse me, Mr. McDonald, do you really these people
he's looking
out
at her
here?"
with a big smile, and he's like, "Wow, a reporter out here! You're awfully brave."
Well, thank you, Mr. McDonald, but it begs the question: this fast food isn't something that's adequate. And furthermore, are you aware that your company has been linked to deforestation elements and has bought up land right outside this very city to develop cheap, unsustainable? She starts just yammering on and on.
And he puts his arm around her, and he just goes, "Those are the kinds of things that the people who really want to hurt children would say. And you wouldn't want to be one of those people who hurt children, would you?"
We have multiple verifiable
I
sources.
didn't think so. That's right. Our lovely reporter here, someone who's giving the truth, would never want to harm our children. That's why she's going to help give out Happy Meals to the rest of these kids.
Does she have like a cameraman that's with her?
She has let's
Or is
see.
it like a drone that follows her around or something like that?
Let me just roll. Both.
Both. Okay.
Yeah.
And I
was.
And I look over at Mayor McCheese, and I'm like, "Mr. Mayor, why don't you help her help give out Happy Meals, please?"
I know what he's saying, but I don't think he's really happy.
I'm smiling, but I'm really fucking furious right now.
I'm Mayor McCheese, so I will go over and do the thing.
There's also the possibility for you to just hack the shit out of her drones and get it off camera. Because, Mr. Johnson, if you want them to, if you want to say something to them without it being, saying it, you can just make it appear on their HUD. Because you have an implanted McCom link.
Yeah. So hold on, I'll put it up.
Yeah, Mayor McCheese has a whole satellite dish inside of his helmet.
Yes. Because God knows there's no fucking grid out here. Avance! En nombre de Azteca! You just hear in the distance as a bunch of fucking crazy Jaguar warriors and Macuatls charge out of the bushes in the distance and get mown down.
Push her into the jungle when we leave.
I was thinking perhaps she could get lost in flamethrower land.
That might happen.
Actually, how far can I throw someone with power armor?
You have a strength enhancement of 3 in your power armor, right?
What do I have to roll? Just hack?
What's your hack. What's your for the Burfield? What's your total strength right now, Tex, again on common?
All right, yeah, let me look. Total strength is a 6.
So it's a +3 because of the strength enhancement on your armor.
Yeah,
So
how far could I throw a person?
Not that far, but you know what you can do? You have hydraulic jacks on your power armor, right?
Yeah.
So you can like superhero NBA jump and then just fucking Kobe her, slam dunk her, come on and chaos dunk her over the.
I was wondering if I get a running start and punt her into the jungle.
Maybe, but that would be that would be very visible.
Well, he's gonna create a distraction, like, oh no, that blew up. Then where's the lady? She must have run off.
Where's the lady? Fucking shrugging face.
Oh, I'm gonna cast hot potato on the camera that the camera guy's holding.
Oh, that's terrible. Okay, roll for it.
Those
All right,
5
let's
hits
see,
enough to
that's,
hack anything.
What's my drain on that?
Roll again, wee woo.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna drain that. I'm gonna hit him with a force 5 hot
Wow.
potato on that. So that's let's see, 11 dice, I believe. Or is it +1 because it's a combat spell?
It's a +2 because it's a combat spell, and another +2 because you have your power focus back.
Oh my god! So it's like fucking Jesus, like
Wait,
15
we-
dice.
You're in.
Yes.
Oh, that's resist drain. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me make sure I'm not fucking the math on this. Okay, spell casting is 11 plus another 2 dice.
Sorry.
Okay,
roll
so
button.
yeah.
It's
What?
15 dice total.
Jesus.
All right, and what was the power on that again?
That was a force 5.
Okay, so basically, the guy falls to his knees and he starts screaming, "My eyes! My eyes! My eyes! Because he had cyber eyes.
Sweet.
I
Meanwhile,
like how
Wee
you
Woo-
said had.
No, he still has. It's just an illusion of burning sensation.
Oh,
Guys are fine.
I thought you said had, so I was like, just watch this guy's eyes melt out of his head, and we're just all looking around going, doop, 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 doop.
I don't have to look
Here's
around.
my roll
I'm in
for
the
drain, by
helmet.
the way. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Rod's like, oh no, I guess he got some dust in his eyes. Someone should help him.
Wee Woo, what are you doing now that you hacked in?
Well, he wanted me to put her ass to work.
Hacker
for sure.
drones.
Yeah, get
I-
her drones off.
Yeah, how do you interpret that?
I'm gonna have her drones just kind of start walking towards the forest, or fly and go away towards the forest, so that she's like, "Oh, hello, what the fuck?"
All right. Okay, is anyone gonna help the screaming camera guy?
I'm going to go
Shit,
over
drone.
and grab his arm in such a way that I'm on a nerve bundle and squeeze. Remind
the
me.
really
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
creepy, uncomfortably buff Burger King.
I'll go over there and
my dead plastic eyes and smile are going to stare at him, and I'm going to say, "Remember, Bogota's very dangerous for journalists."
Yeah, like, dude, like, fucking, with all your fucking muscle augmentations, dude, you look like fucking Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Revengeance. That's you.
Nano machine.
Yeah,
son.
you're past fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger at his peak. No, you're fucking like Senator Armstrong levels of buff.
large
roll
big
into-
huge over here.
Roll intimidate to fucking threaten this journalist into staying silent.
All right. Right, Ted. 5 hits.
It's like, oh god, it's okay, I got the message, we'll go. And he starts jogging after the journalist, like, I told you not to confront him.
Have a great day.
All right, so you guys go to handing off McHappy meals to starving refugees. Eventually, some younger men, like older teenagers, a couple of them are fighting age men,
You
start
mean
trying to.
I'm keeping
Yes.
a lockheed out, circling and marking each one who gets a Happy Meal, so no one gets a second one.
Very good. Also, the Happy Meals have ARFID tags on them in every bite, so if
I'm
somebody
tracking
eats,
every one of them.
yeah, so if
Efficiency.
someone eats it, basically there's like a radio signal coming out of their gut saying they already got this Happy Meal today, at this exact time. Yeah.
Wicked.
Yeah, the future.
The future.
ARFID tags are already becoming increasingly commonplace. So, yeah, so basically a bunch of older kids, including some that are, technically fighting age males, start trying to jostle ahead of the line, and they start trying to get kind of grabby and shit. What do you do?
Well, the only thing I have was stun rounds
You
as a
guys are
shotgun,
awesome.
so that's probably not going to go over too well.
You guys do have pepper spray, but now the cameras are off. So basically, a message just scrolls on your on your screen
Oh, the
saying
cameras
weapons
are on.
free.
Yeah, I turned off.
All right, Zach is gonna walk forward with
But
the
just don't
soda.
don't kill fucking refugees unless you have to, unless it's self-defense.
I'll
Exact-
stun bolt one of the kids.
Oh man.
But, I mean, or I'll let Zach take the lead. Hey, baby, there's plenty to go around. You know, ain't no need to fight.
Yeah, Zach will crank up the audio on his
And his
minion
suit
power
speakers.
armor and crank it up, and then he will Soviet Union starts playing.
That's
he-
not brand friendly. I'm sorry.
No,
That
he
would have-
cranks it up so it sounds like a minion saying it, and and he starts yelling at them and fires the flamethrower above their heads, so it just second degree burns, like blisters all over them.
Wicked.
Roll your flamethrower skill, Zach, to make sure you don't fuck it up.
I forgot that was possible. All right. Which skill is the flamethrower? Just firearms?
Exotic weapons.
Okay.
Go all the way to the bottom.
Exotic weapons.
Fucking
Yeah, so an
minions
11.
Power armor.
Yeah, it would screaming as a minion.
It has a voice changer built in, so your voice is a minion voice. Like, I throw you into garbage truck. Mama. All right, you managed to do it without. You managed to just do it straight up in the air like it's a fucking rock concert. Rod, you reflexively throw up the horns with both your hands. to help yourself. And yeah, the kids just fucking scare. They just
Zach
start
goes back to
running.
his place in the entourage.
I loosen my grip on the flashbang that I had ready.
I think it would have been funny if I just hosed them all,
It's not on, you just hose them with fuel and then light a lighter.
Oh fuck.
Good old fucking Nick Fuckface.
Harry,
Messages.
Rod Rockabilly only.
What's up?
Give me a perception check and only a perception check.
Why you like for pick on mage?
Because everyone picks on
Astral
me.
projection
I'm just fucking kidding.
activate.
Let's see.
Fingerless gloves on. Yep, it's gamer
Yep.
time.
I'm in.
There's some bad mojo here.
Oh,
It's
Let's
really
roll.
close too.
let's roll some detect magic.
Roll for that.
Um,
Do you have a
let's see.
sensing? Or you can just switch to the
Uh,
astral plane and see if you notice anything. Ooh.
Well, I've got the detect magic spell,
Oh, there you go. Cast that.
and I've also got what was it? The sensing. That's not anywhere near as good as the detect magic spell.
Yeah,
so I'm just gonna run with
detect
that.
magic.
Let me go back to it. That's a dice pool of 11.
Mm-hmm.
Roll.
Make Fox
11.
mess this up when these surges inevitable. Yeah, that Minions toy that Weeboo has,
Mhm.
it's giving off some really bad juju. And furthermore, there are some spirits coming through the astral plane right for it.
Who are not very happy.
No, you
I
can't
bet
even
they
see
want my
what kind of
toy.
spirits they are, but they do not look fucking happy.
I kind of run over to Woo. I'm like, hey man, remember that thing that I gave you? Can I have that back real quick?
But we traded.
I just want to see it real quick. That's all. Nothing. No big deal.
Okay, don't break it. It's rare. And I
All
have
right,
it.
cool. And I fucking yeet that thing into the
What
tents.
the fuck?
Get the fuck out of here.
I send a drone after it.
After I throw it, I kind of grab him and I'm like, hey man, I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. There's some seriously bad mojo off that thing, and there's a bunch of astral plane stuff coming to kill whoever has it. So don't ever touch that again.
Give me a throwing check to see how far you're able to throw it. Because if you don't roll enough hits, it lands in a refugee's tent.
Can I activate astral projection? Or not
Yes.
whatever the
Perception, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't
Can I
have
see
a
anything?
skill for throwing.
You still so you
What
default
should
it's
I-
your agility. It's your agility -1.
Agility -1. That's
Yeah.
not good because my agility is 2.
Yeah.
This is gonna be.
So you
He
do like
just
the really
goes to
curly
throw it, he
throw.
just whips it into the dirt in front of him. He's like, "Fuck."
Do I see anything astral
Wait, what?
perceiving?
No, you don't have to roll anything. You just look up and you see these two really pissed off spirits flying at like a million miles per hour.
What?
What is wrong? What?
Did I?
Is there anything to glean off that? Like, why the hell would they be after?
Also, there's some like really bad juju coming from your fucking Minions toy.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh,
This
no.
session. This session, man. This fucking game. Yeah, alright, Rod. So you basically like you throw it and it just lands in the dirt like 5 feet in front of you.
I'm not very strong. I'm sorry about that.
And then a pair of spirits fucking just manifesting. They're these ghostly skeletal apparitions and they just say, Retorna el artefacto. And then they just flash this fucking purple ass lightning in the air, and all the kids start screeching and running away.
I am so lost.
Yeah,
I don't
got
speak-
nothing that kills ghosts, so that's your thing. Point
I
at the
don't.
wizard.
I don't deal with ghosts. I just see them sometimes when I close
Not
my
a problem.
eyes.
I only speak English. Do you
And
know
one of
what
them bends down and grasps the artifact and then puts
I
it
have
in his hand
language.
and it disappears into it.
Hmm.
They keep staring at you. All right, they
Staring at
fly
them?
off.
Sorry,
and they
hang
fly
on.
off
Let me
into
use-
the distance and demanifest.
Sorry, I
Can
was
I-
eating. Was it
Can
me
I
as
load-
Rob Rockabilly they stared at?
Yeah, and then they just flew off and fucked off.
Oh.
I'll turn on my Lingusoft program because he said English and say, can you repeat what they said so maybe we know what they said?
He said to return this. He said to return the artifact.
Oh god, he said don't bring the artifacts. Ah, I'm an idiot.
Did you bring an artifact?
I guess it's an artifact. It's a rare mini.
Oh. Well, he said return it and he's got it. I don't see what the problem is now.
I guess yeah, that's good. That's fine. I guess I just
Alright.
wanted it or something.
Will you give me a perception check for your Lockheed Optic X?
Okay. Lockheed.
Oh, an office chair. Thank you for the
Oh.
courtesy.
All right, so you guys do some more tense guard duty for a while until you notice through your Lockheed's feed. Actually, everyone give me a perception check because you guys can all see the fucking security camera footage, basically. Just base perception.
Base perception.
Yeah. What's the highest amount of hits? 2. Does anyone want to edge that?
I
That-
shouldn't.
you should
I've
edge
got bad luck.
Yeah, you guys all have shit perception. I don't think Zek rolled. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I
sorry,
didn't. I
was-
rolled
I was
my drone
slow on the
perception,
draw.
not my perception.
Yeah, okay. So let me just roll to see if the drones, because they have clear sight, right? So let's see if they notice anything. All right, so the drones beep out before any of your dumbasses notice. What kind of voice do your drones have, Wee Woo?
It's just my voice but louder.
All right, I'm just gonna type it out and you're gonna say it.
We enemy sniper detected. Woo!
I hate that.
We didn't go over what the procedure was for securing the HVT, did we?
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
McSloppy.
that's not our way.
That's a
we'll be
big fuck
fine.
up right there.
That is a big McFuck up. All right,
Don't
so
tell
here's
the McFucking boss.
So I'm gonna hang on. I'll go over the fucking thing.
This is comedy gold.
this is a good end to a shitty week. So, Zach is going to go McFucking where is it? But it's in that minion's voice. So it's like
Where the fuck is it?
Banana.
I'm gonna start
Alright.
closing
I hate you.
up with the
Oh,
clown.
banana?
He's
I'm gonna look
out-
around for the closest hardcover to secure.
All right, so he's out the wire. He's in the forest in this forested hillside that conveniently overlooks the refugee camp.
Well, forests are hard to spot if someone were to jump up there with the awesome jumpy bits and set it all on fire.
Can we play Fortunate Son over Twitch?
We play the MIDI version.
It's
I
just-
also hear that snipers, if I can see him, it'd probably be hard to operate that gun if he were turning into goo.
You can't. You don't have direct line of sight.
Oh fuck. Oh,
Also,
well.
you guys lose him after a couple seconds. He just disappears into the underbrush because he doesn't appear on thermal cameras. Basically, they have to ping him on ultrasound.
if you succeed in doing that, I will play.
All right.
Okay.
So he's like, you guys probably have a couple seconds to set up and stop him.
All right, Zek's gonna run toward the tree line and then Hulk jump over there.
I'm gonna grab the clown that we're protecting and start moving him towards cover and explain what's going on.
As he's
Alright.
doing that, I'm going to throw the ruthenium coated poncho, because it's got thermal and visible spectrum, at the clown to hide him under until he's in hard cover.
Smart.
'Cause I don't
man.
need it to hide the gun anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that
Just-
cape off and holster the shotgun.
All right, and we will.
I'll be
sorry.
feeding the location of the sniper if my drone has contact on it to
All right, so you're basically manually controlling the drone to follow the sniper. Okay, give me a pilot aircraft check.
It's turning into the 1972 Mick Olympics.
It's turning into 1972. What?
It's turning into
Nick Olympics. That was Munich.
God.
Oh,
Oh.
that's to the state of fucking McDonald's real.
Too McSoon.
That was like 50 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
Redeemed to highlight my message.
That was worth a redeemed message.
The big
Yes, it was.
I have about 700 of those.
All right, so I'm not even gonna go with initiative here. So we're just gonna. All right, so Zach, you wanted to fucking rush towards the sniper. Give me a running check to see how fast your fucking buff ass Arnold Schwarzenegger legs can get you there.
all right,
+3
yeah.
From your armor.
All right, so 9 + 3. Oof, God. All right, hold on. There.
All right. Okay, geez. Now give me a gymnastics check +6 because of your hydraulic jacks. That's not how they strictly speaking work, but you know, fuck it.
All right, so let's see. Gymnastics is a 9
+6,
plus.
so 15.
Oh God.
Okay, Jesus. All right. So, meanwhile, all right. So meanwhile, the roto drone. Let's see if it notices the other guys. Hang on. We will stand by. I have another Weebu message for you.
Uh-oh.
Wee woo.
We're gonna set the whole jungle on fire.
We insurgency truck approaching the camp. Woo!
No.
Oh.
I know
right,
it's boss, right? I can download it to your phone.
So, Zach, basically, you start sprinting in your fucking
Yeah, I'm just thinking from the guy's got his dope set up for a long range
Jesus.
shot, and he sees this blur on the edge of his scope, and as he pans down and adjusts, he sees a minion running at him.
Like 50 miles.
at like 30 miles an hour.
So fast, chunks of dirt are being thrown in
Yes.
the air every time he hits the deck.
Praise Zorg indeed.
It'd be like that one GIF of the. Oh, here it is. Hang on. Let me get the fucking GIF. This is what it is.
This
This
is too
is
good.
what it looks like.
The minion running. Oh God, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just a minion running at him is a blur.
Run through the
Let me
jungle.
let me put that on the stream for everyone else to see. What?
Better run through the. Okay? So Rod, give me a running check to position yourself and be able to see the truck.
A run check.
Yep. And Bacon, what are you doing?
Ooh.
Man, sure would be good if I could run. Let me just roll my athletics instead, I guess, or agility.
Running is part of your athletics. Is a subset of it. It's a strength-based skill.
I don't have a run skill.
What's your strength then?
My strength is 2.
2. Roll 1 die. Or you know what you could do?
What's that?
You could summon a fucking spirit to carry you. You could summon one of those like fucking rockabilly moon girl bitches to fucking just carry you.
Yeah, let's do
Do it,
that.
Ron.
Let me...
Get yourself the gothest girl you can.
The biggest titty goth. Someone cast big titty goth girl. The force is equivalent to the cup size.
Where is my summoning skill? Summoning 9. There we go.
Here's something to speed it up. Under skills, you know how there's that little bar at the top, right? It's filtered by show all active skills rating greater than 0.
Yeah, I've already got that.
Okay, yeah, and you have 9 dice.
Slow.
Okay, so what's the force of this? Okay, what's the force of the spirit you're trying to summon?
Whatever is powerful enough to help me over there.
Okay, so you roll. I'm just gonna say you rolled a force 3. So let me just roll against her drain. Give me a drain resist.
Drain resist. That's gonna be an 11.
Or 11. Okay, you take 2 stun damage as you summon, and you have 3 services from what is it, like an air elemental spirit or like a big titty goth girl spirit? It could be whatever.
Let's do a roadie spirit.
A roadie spirit.
A roadie spirit.
All right, so a roadie with a fucking soul patch and a black, what's the fucking like white text they'd have on the back? Staff, event staff. Yeah. So it's all right, brother. What do you need to do?
Hey, what's good, buddy? Hey, man, I am really slow, but I need to get over here and look at this truck so I can put some napalm in it. Can you give me a lift, brother?
Hell yeah, brother! And he puts on his fingerless gloves, lights up a cigarette, and then get on my shoulders, buddy.
Oh, hell yeah, woo! And he does the horns and hops on his shoulders.
Yeah, and he just takes off. Meanwhile, Bacon. Incoming insurgent truck.
Yeah, I'm gonna sprint off to deal with the insurgent truck.
All right, so basically the fucking Senator Armstrong tier Burger King starts running with this huge battle rifle that has like a fucking it's like belt fed into his backpack. Yeah. Oh my god.
This is great. This is great. I just like the minion is taking off after a sniper. We've got the Burger King from hell, and we've got a roadie lifting a wizard.
Yes.
Who's dressed as Mayor McCheese.
Yeah.
We've got Wee Woo running around screaming wee da 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 woo. With the lights going, of course.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Okay. And what's Wee Woo doing in the midst of all this chaos?
He just sits down.
You're just running. You're just playing with your drones. Roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna
pilot.
sit. All right, I like roll that.
Yeah, pilot aircraft. All right, you start following the insurgent sniper. Let's see if he's able to avoid you. Yeah, he disappears into the brush.
Shit.
So Zach, you land.
I want to sit down, but then like have the bun on top of the burger lift up, and there's a whole bunch of wee woo lights, just like a lighthouse over where I'm sitting.
Yes, it's like there's now a bunch of fucking wee woo shit going on all around. All right, so Zach, you fucking sprinted over there at like 30 miles an hour because you have 4 actions per turn, and you jump over just as the connection gets lost, and he disappeared into the brush.
All right, Zach will set the brush on fire.
What else would I don't know what I was expecting.
Burn the jungle. You cannot hide from flames.
Through the jungle. All right, roll to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll to burninate the countryside.
Burninating the people living in thatched roof and UN refugee tents.
Hey man, that village was communist. It was kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, was the fucking blue helmets there?
Yeah, I mean, come on. I had to help the village by removing it.
No, you're just clearing land.
The mini version's so good.
This is so shit.
And after I set it on fire, I do like a happy minions dance in case anyone's filming, so it looks normal. Like I'm doing the Cabbage Patch with
Yeah,
Only
it's
on
like-
recording.
Oh no, you'll see how it is in post. It'll look great in post, trust me. Alright, so you start hearing screaming, Dios mío, el fuego! And it's just this guy comes out just fucking trying to put himself out desperately.
Zek is gonna chase him back into the fire.
What? So okay, so you're not gonna try to attack. You're just gonna start running towards him with your fucking minions power armor.
Yeah, I wanna clothesline him as he runs out and throw him back into the flames.
Okay, roll. Okay, so you want to. Okay, roll. That's different. Roll unarmed combat.
You got it. Oh my god. This poor guy's on fire. And here goes 15.
All right. Basically, he tries to duck out of the way because he's also augmented like crazy. But you fucking basically you just you grab him by the ankle as he jumps out of the way. So instead of being clotheslined, he gets grabbed by the ankle. You slam him on the ground and then just yeet him back into the fire.
Yeah. and then I'm just gonna like clap my hands like that's done.
Yeah, as the guy just starts screeching in pain, and his drone pulls up and starts shooting the shit out of you with an SMG. Roll your dodge
I'm gonna shoot. All right, fine.
or gymnastics.
Let's see what's higher. This is a great McDonald's commercial. Let's do gymnastics. No, dodge is higher. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do an oh yeah.
They just auto-tune the guy screaming, ba 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 ba.
All right, roll your bullet. Okay, so make sure I don't think your armor is checked correctly, so I'll just fucking do this for you because we got to move fast. So your Master Chief suit. Okay, so you have 15 ballistic armor. So roll 18 dice for me, please. Okay, the bullet just pings off your fucking minion goggle. Yeah, the bullets just ping off your fucking minion goggle like light rain in the forest.
And Zek raises one hand and does the wag of the finger like T-1000.
Oh no.
And then what?
And he's gonna pick up a rock and throw it at the drone.
Roll throwing.
Let's see. Yeah, all right. Hold on.
All right, let's see if the drone manages to fucking autopilot evade. No, it doesn't. It gets fucking clonked.
You take that, drone.
Yeah, the drone's gun's barrel just gets bent because you clock at an incredible high speed with your fucking rock. All right, meanwhile, Bacon, because you also have 4 actions to turn, you basically just like Call of Duty sprint across. You should just start like Quake bunny hopping across the map because you're in power armor with hydraulic jacks. This is canon now. And you see the truck pull up. So there's basically it's like an old like a fucking 20th century deuce and a half truck, and there's this one dude up on like this, and it has a bunch of like armor bolted onto it like fucking orcs, and there's this one kid on the top with an RPG, and then there's the bay that presumably has a bunch of other insurgents.
All right. Kid with the RPG, is the weapon ready, or is he just kind of like holding it at port arms, or?
No, weapon ready.
All right. I'm going to use the Ares to take a shot at him.
All right. Roll for it.
Let's see.
What kind of ammo are you using, by the way? He's wearing a helmet and an armor vest.
Oh, explosive.
As one does.
I don't think I've used a single round of any other type.
Okay.
So that's going to be 16 battle rifle. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, you still, yeah, you could, okay, so you hit. If you edge it and you get a shit ton of successes, you'll really like the result, trust me.
All right, yeah, we'll edge that.
All right, first let's see if your bad luck shit kicks in. It doesn't. Okay, re-roll basically 15 dice.
Yep.
You have bad luck.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Let me just roll something for the kid,
Yeah, I've got bad luck.
and let's see what happens with this. Oh no. Hang on. Okay, so as you hit the kid, he reflexively clutches the RPG, and let's see where the RPG lands.
Right
Okay,
on.
so the RPG lands away from you, but it lands towards a random refugee camp, and you're hit by the shrapnel. So give me your ballistic armor.
Ballistic armor's 20.
Yep. Plus your body.
Plus body. Which is going to be 4. It's 24.
Yep, 24 then.
This was supposed to be just a 2-minute commercial.
Okay, you tank the hit. The like family of 10 living in the
Now you
tent
get
next
2
to
of
you
them.
doesn't.
I wipe refugee off my visor
Yes.
so I can still see.
And the partially digested McNuggets and French fries.
Sweet.
Hey,
fun.
reclaim those.
I
Stuck
imagine
in the
in
mustache
post.
of the...
I just imagine in post they make it to where it looks like I shot soda at the forest, and the guy goes out and goes "yum" instead of screaming. Like they just edit it like a deep fake.
They do
Yes,
it backwards,
we
so
can
it
do
looks
that.
like that you're trying to pull him out, but he won't stay it because he wants to stay in it.
Oh no,
Yeah.
they just reverse the fires happening by replacing it with soda putting out the fires, as if you're saving the
Oh.
rainforest.
Oh my god, you're a genius. So
Mike.
Mr.
And
John's
he doesn't
just
even
sitting
work here,
there just
the
saying, okay,
editor.
this is what we're gonna do in post. All right, Rod. So the
This
truck
is great.
So the truck is taken out, but there still might be a bunch of people in the back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're on the
My
back of your fucking roadie.
It would be a real shame if perhaps
Also, they're
The
all
wheel.
open topped and shit, so you can see the wheelman.
yeah, I was about to say
Conveniently.
it would be really unfortunate if the wheel and or wheel man were to turn to goo and be suddenly very difficult to control.
Okay, roll for it. Force 5.
All right. I don't know if I want to do force 5 because that's 4
Do
drain.
It's stun drain.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll do force 5. So that's
Hell
going to
yeah.
be
Triple 6, Jesus.
a dice pool of 11. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Is that considered a combat spell?
No, that's a manipulation spell.
Okay, so that's just going to be 13
Mhm.
for the dice.
And then 13 for the resist drain. Yeah, see? No drain. Alright, so the guy fucking just...
Wicked.
So the guy just... And let's see what happens to the car.
Oh no.
Okay, let's use... Interesting. Okay, so the car fucking spins out of control and crashes into the jungle, and it knocks the truck over too, and it comes careening, and it spills its payload full of fucking dead people because all the passengers in the back got caught in the backblast of the RPG.
This is great.
I'm basing this all off an account of somebody that was pulling protection duty on a landing strip in the Congo, by the way. Except it wasn't that somebody shot the guy with the AK and caused everyone to get caught in the backblast. The guy with the RPG just shot it, and he killed all his passenger buddies in the back with a backblast.
Nice.
Yep.
Africa is a magical place.
Fucking
Alright,
awesome.
what do? The snipers neutralized. There's still one more truck full of dudes. One more car
Is
full
there
of dudes.
anything that's hackable? Like, can I do a scan?
Yeah,
of
the car.
All right, I want to hack the car and see if I could slam it at full speed into a tree.
Or the
Are
burning
you,
wreckage of the
are you
truck.
going PR?
Yeah, I'll fall back into VR.
Okay.
I'm still sit down.
Yeah, give yourself a +3 then.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
I don't.
Oh shit,
kill.
you're in.
I'm
Great,
in.
roll again to fucking control the vehicle and tell it to go. Well, what are you gonna do? Divert it so that it crashes, or something else?
I want it to like go full on speed where they can't slow it down, and and then turn it into the first hard object it can see.
Oh my god. Okay, roll hack again. Jesus, that's actually really okay. Let's see how well the guys bail out, because these guys are actually kind of competent. All right, two of the guys bail out. The other one just crash into the fucking they crash into a UN IFV that had its fucking wheels chopped off and stolen within 3 hours of it being parked there, and they just turn into fucking goo for real this time.
Sweet.
All right, Zach, there are no more hostiles in the AO. In this AO that you can see or know of, but the forest is still on fire, and you hear a pained, angered screech from the distance.
Oh, good. Well, the Lord's work is done.
All right, so you just start fucking minions sprinting, bunny hopping,
all cheerfully, just happy.
I will throw out like 2 jump down.
Quake was a good
Keep your
game.
heads up.
Okay.
Madness.
All right, Bacon. 2 of the guys step out of the car, and one of them has a bunch of tattoos, and he's glowing with magical power.
Okay. I'm going to drop prone and cold shot for that guy's head.
All right, give yourself a
Dolphin
minus.
diver.
Give yourself a minus. Give yourself a -3, but it's going to be like a +3 damage, and his armor. He's not wearing any armor on the head, like a dumbass.
All right.
I don't suppose I can
Three
enhance his aim, can I?
When it's your turn.
Ah.
See, I was hoping going prone would give me
Damn it.
some.
It would give you a +1.
Okay, you want me to re-roll that, or
No, just just roll another d6.
Ooh.
okay, 4 hits.
Yeah, he still fucking dodges out of the way. All right, Rod, what do you do?
Let's see. So I've got a clear line of sight.
Yep.
All right. Oh man. Let's give him something else to think about. Namely, see, Rod is a clever man, and while the non-armor equipped shotgun was loaded with stick and shock rounds,
Mm-hmm.
the arm mounted shotgun is X explosive. And Goat and I did a little talk beforehand, and since there's not any weapon mods, and Goat, tell me if you still agree, Rod's light armor compensates for being light by having a backpack full of ammo with a linkage system.
Yeah, which Zach would have been able to totally figure out if Zach would have. I mean, Zach, would you fucking make like an arm-mounted shotgun have a backpack feed?
Sure,
For your
that
buddy.
sounds stupid. Why
Yeah,
not?
exactly.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He managed
So,
to bag my shotgun, so
Yeah.
There you go. So yeah, let's give him a dose of the old X explosive and make it a little harder to concentrate on, doing magic.
All right.
So
Yep.
is it
Standard
is it
range.
just my
Your long arm skill.
so it's just base long arm skill?
Yep.
All right, so that's 5 dice.
It would be a +1, but he's at a distance, so that it's a -1.
Oh, okay, so penalty 1.
well, they even each other out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, whoops, hang on. Should
That's
I?
not
so
right.
I put that as a -1. I misunderstood you.
Yeah. It's
So
a
should I just
+1,
roll-
-1, so just a base skill.
So should I just roll 1 extra dice to make
Yeah,
up
just
for
roll 1 extra die.
it? Okay.
Your shot just fucking misses because you have no idea how the sights on this. You try to like do iron sights and ignore the smart link reticle. Wait, shouldn't you get a +2 because it has a smart link?
Oh, I guess I shouldn't I?
Yeah, you
I didn't-
should.
I haven't used guns in this setting before, so
Yeah,
you want me
there
to
you
just
go.
hit it with another 2 dice?
Yeah, just another 2 dice. Fucking still miss. You suck.
So what did I blow up instead? That's the joy of using X
You
explosive
blew up
rounds.
a nearby tortoise that was trying to walk away from this gunfire.
Fucking nuggies, bro.
Chicken nuggies.
This is great.
All right, wee woo. One of the other guy that isn't a mage is some fucking cybered up street samurai looking motherfucker,
Can
and he has a
disable-
big black crescent tattooed on his forehead.
Oh God.
And he's saying, "Fuck you, pig! Fuck you, fascist!"
Is there anything on him I can hack, like disable his cyberware?
If he's a fucking moron that basically Internet of Things slaved all his cyber limbs to his phone, maybe, but there's only one way to find out.
I'm hacking it.
All right, roll to hack, +3. You're in.
Is there anything
you
connected to his phone worth doing?
So he's wearing headphones and he's listening to Sepultura, which is this Brazilian metal band. He has cyber eyes, but they're not connected to anything else, just directly to his brain. So basically, just his earphones. His gun is connected to his phone, though, and it's wireless. It's a smart gun. He has an Ares Alpha.
I will attempt to eject his magazine.
Okay. Well, you broke into his phone, so that's not even a roll. It's just an action. It's just the magazine just ejects.
Yeah, you just see him holding his gun. It's like,
all right. So he
That
fucking
sucks.
raises it and he fires it once because there was one in the. Actually, no, because the safety system is so advanced it ejects a magazine and racks a slide. So he just goes click. Like, Mierda! Mierda! All right, and then Bacon gets his. And then Bacon, you get your 3 bonus turns.
All right, I'm gonna keep shooting. How much does Mark 74 SmartLink get me? Because I've not been
+2, but
taking
that's
that into
factored
account.
in.
Is
It
it?
just
Okay.
the Mark 74. What it does is you can just fire into melee with your buddies, and it won't hit them. It's like the fucking Fifth Element sword gun kind of.
Okay. Chummer
Also-
was saying that it was just skill plus agility.
Oh, it should be +2 from SmartLink. Also,
Okay.
remember that you can fire bursts, and you can make that so that it's harder for them to dodge or more damage.
Yeah, I've been taking single shots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dial back, man.
I'll
Just this
I'll
once.
fire an X explosive burst.
Fuck everything in that direction.
Yes, exactly. Fire. We'll do a long burst. 6 rounds.
All right, do it.
All
And you're
right.
trying to make it harder for them to dodge.
Yes.
All right. Do it. Because you have the recoil compensation to do that with impunity. Oh, loudy loud. Okay, so the mage can't dodge that, so he's gonna eat shit. Now let's see with this. Let's see if the samurai can dodge that. No.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. All right. So how much damage does your shit do baseline again?
Let me pull it up.
Because basically the
It
mage
is,
gets. Go on.
8 damage per round.
8 damage per round. Okay, so the mage takes 2 shots and just chunks get blown out of him, but he manages to stay cognizant. The
Upright.
street samurai takes 1 in the shoulder, which knocks chunks out of his cyber arm. Now the mage starts summoning a spirit. And
That
let's see.
-3, right?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Fuck.
And all right, he summons the spirit of water, and it starts rushing towards Zek because he
Well,
lost
I have
control over it.
fire.
Yeah, which actually hurts spirits of water, which is fucking stupid, but it's a thing.
Opposing forces.
And then
Yeah.
it becomes Captain. Oh my god, we're gonna run into Captain Planet with all the damage we're doing. We kill the
Worse.
tortoise, we burn the forest.
Worse. All right, so the street samurai starts charging towards Bacon, unloading this machine pistol into it. Let's see, into him. All right, Bacon, give me a dodge check
Dodge.
or gymnastics.
Was he
whichever
able
is
to
higher.
do it? I ejected his mag.
I've got 12.
He pulled out another gun,
Good move.
which is like an
York reload.
antique. No, it's an antique Mac 10.
I
All
got
right, you
3
meant-
hits.
Yeah, you just roll. You just like Arma 2 sideways roll out of the way. All right, now Bacon, you have 1 more action because of all your bullshit.
All right, I'm taking a shot at him.
All right,
guy
at
that
the
shot at
samurai
me.
or this? Okay, the samurai. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
We'll do a short burst.
Yep.
And harder to dodge again.
Yep.
7 hits.
Jesus. Okay, yeah, no, he fucking eats shit. Yeah, no, oh my god. Yeah, so basically you just trail to, yeah, you hit him twice in the chest and then once in the head, and most of his head below the nose just gets torn off, and he just has a fucking exit wound
Even
back
I
in the
can't
head,
heal that.
with the top of his head just slides off.
Shit.
War as heck.
War
Alright,
is
Rod, you're
war
still the
as
enemy
heck.
mage. What do you do?
I'm gonna force 5 mana bolt his ass.
Alright, go for it. They're still sitting on the fucking roadie shoulders like, hell yeah, brother, this is one hell of a show.
Well, I mean, he gave me a ride. I gotta give him some fucking pyrotechnics. You know what I'm saying? Little
Man,
turtle
love
up, man.
this.
That was fucking metal.
Fuck, yeah, he just throws up the horns.
All right, so there's my roll, and there's my resist.
Alright. Let's see if he can counterspell that shit. Nope.
God, get some bitch.
And the
There's
mage just,
something about
the
holes
mage
in
just
your
crumples down, his blood just boils out of all the orifices in his head.
And a couple extra holes I put in.
Yes, further down below. Yeah, and the other holes that Deputy made.
That's fucking badass, Rody. What you think about that, brother?
Hell yeah, brother! And he fucking lights another cigarette. Alright,
I'm gonna
Zach.
dismiss him, by the way. I'm gonna be like, hey man, appreciate your help. You have a good one. Fist bump.
Alright, he dissipates with you above the ground. Good thing you have hydraulic jacks or you take fall
Yeah, see?
damage.
How
Spirits
tall
are
is he?
literal minded. No, he flew
He's
you
floating.
above the level of the fence so you'd have a good view.
Oh.
Yeah, spirits are very literal minded. Remember
That's
that.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so Zach, you're starting to just do your happy minions jig back when you see this massive torrent of malevolent water rushing towards you.
Oh no.
What do?
Fire.
Roll for it.
I mean, you gotta use fire, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's fire.
yeah, roll for it.
Okay.
Do it now.
Easy,
Do it now.
easy.
Oh God, why are you rolling so good? Zach,
I don't
you can't
know.
you can't do this. This is illegal. Oh my God,
This is
hang on, let me
illegal.
look at this. Did you just fucking? Okay, no, you didn't one-shot the fucking spirit. Let's see if the spirit manages to fuck you up. All right, Zach, give me a dodge.
You got it.
As
Let
it
me-
just starts, basically puts both of its weird like stump hand things together and just sends a fucking downpour of water, like a fucking fire hose towards you.
Mhm.
Hurry, and you
I-
just, yeah. How do you dodge? Tell us.
I just dive sideways. I just run.
Max Payne style.
Max
Yeah.
pain. Absolute max pain.
So you're having a running firefight, literally, with a
Yeah.
water elemental,
Praise Zorg.
while
indeed.
wearing minions power armor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wicked.
Lord. Okay, it's your turn again.
I mean, Hamburger fucking boiled the blood out of some guy's noggin. That's pretty
Yeah, yeah, that is pretty metal. You stole his life, one could say.
Yeah. I'll Hamburger the fucking soul out of you. Ugh.
All right, Zach, what do? The
Well-
spirit's still chasing you.
Shoot back. More fire.
More fire. Roll for more fire.
Más
More
fuego.
fire.
Okay, let's see. Fuck! Alright, the spirit fucking just shrieks as you boil it away with another gout of fire and it demanifests. The dust begins to settle as the UN conveniently arrives out of the IFV where a car crashed against it.
Oh yeah, hey, it's
Just like, what the fuck?
stuff happened. Go
Yeah,
back in. Go back in. Go back
Yeah,
inside.
one of them who has like a master sergeant chevrons and he has the sleeves of his field jacket ripped off. This big fucking African dude just goes up and he says, You have the spirit of a warrior. I will make sure this is cleaned up. Get your client to safety.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate
There's
you.
something worse coming in.
Oh, worse? Like what?
Feathered serpent.
Why do I hear thunder?
Because the feathered serpent is coming.
Rice,
Oh.
chicken, rice.
I want to fight it and eat its heart to gain its power.
That sounds like a worthy warrior thing to do. If you'll excuse me, I have to go do warrior stuff myself. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna chance a dip into the astral plane and look around.
You see a very powerful astral projection, astral aura coming over the hill that was set on fire.
Would I know what it is?
Powerful.
Powerful.
Some fucking moon people shit, though.
I'm gonna get on the comnet.
Weeboo, what's up?
Man, there's some fucking powerful ass moon people grade bullshit about to come over that hill. We need to get Mr. Clown Man and get the fuck out of here.
Or you can fight it like a true warrior.
Oh, our chieftain.
I am
told
a
us to
pardoned
protect
war
him?
criminal. Certified. This is an opportunity of a lifetime.
I'm not
Right.
really a fighter.
Are you not
See,
war
I-
criminals, though?
Well,
It's okay.
maybe, sure.
You
I don't
can
know.
tell me.
I did blow a tortoise up. That was probably kind of mean of me. And then I melted that
That's-
guy's blood out of his head.
That's,
That was pretty cool.
Environmental violation.
Oh, is that like war crimes or? Anyway,
No, it's not an. Well, I mean, Amazonia would. Anyway. Enough semantics. Enough talk.
You'd be fucking dead in Amazonia.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with their animals.
All right. I'm gonna get on the horn with the clown.
All
The
right.
Johnson.
So Johnson, what has Johnson been doing this whole time?
He's been collecting combat data, and he's just been like, wow, I did not know a person could explode like that. This is going to get us a lot of money over at Lockheed.
Lockheed still
Oh,
exists.
Lockheed. Yeah,
He's-
one of my drones is Lockheed.
He sees
Yeah.
he sees everything that he's doing as an opportunity to make money, including the PR stunt and also collecting your combat data to sell to the various weapons manufacturers that you guys are currently using for their own PR firms.
Yeah.
He knows how to make money. That's why you guys are getting paid 6 figures to do this.
Yeah, he's
There you
making
go.
7 figures off of this shit.
God damn it.
He can't beat the corpse, man.
Son of a bitch, Bacon. Oh,
It's not Captain Planet.
No.
It's Captain
Although,
Plan.
Brazil.
oh wait, they
Captain
can have
Murder.
humanoid forms, and they can be whatever the humanoid form they want. And he could have been he could have conceivably been exposed to eco-friendly.
oh,
All right, relax.
Look at what
Chill,
you've
dude.
done.
Chill.
look at what you've done.
Yeah, and
I don't
the
know
client
shit.
is also very much like, well, the people that I work for would not appreciate getting into a fight with a feathered serpent. They might be one and the same. I don't know. I don't ask any McFucking questions. I get the McFuck out of there. So how about we get
Okay.
on our
I'll
McTrucks
escort him
and get
out.
the
Now
McFuck
it's not
out of here?
it's not a greater dragon. You guys could conceivably fight
Yeah.
it.
I'm
I'm in the
It would just
wrong
be an
position.
actual threatening fight
We're a
instead of what you
stagger.
guys
I need
dealt
him to
with so
fight
far.
for me.
Boss says McFucking leave, so it's time to
All right.
McFucking leave.
Yeah,
It's time for a
he writes
McFucking
paycheck.
extraction.
Yeah.
Yes.
How much? Wait, quick, goat. How much karma if we kill it?
Hmm.
Oh.
Some. All right, so you guys
An
start
amount?
running so you guys pack up in your vehicles and you start rushing back towards the airfield. So you get there and you see that there's already a plane that's getting cleared to set up, and if you go through all the procedure and shit, you're never gonna fucking get out of there in time. What do you do to fucking get out of there on time?
Who is
Transport.
holding stuff up?
The UN.
Oh, the UN. Oh, all right. I'm gonna.
We have an ambulance,
I-
guys.
We
Ambulance.
do.
So you want to
Well,
say
but they're
fake
holding up-
medical emergency?
They're
Yeah,
holding up.
that's-
I
oh,
cease
yeah,
this
there you
Hey,
go.
aircraft under the authority of the Red Cross.
I was gonna call leadership and be like, "Hey, your IFV's under attack back in the village. They need reinforcements. The warlord says so."
Yeah. They've.
If I can use like my dock wagon, anything for that kind of purpose, can I come up with a concoction to make it seem like he actually is having a medical emergency using like
you
pharma?
could just give him a dose of slab, which is a drug that induces a coma in people. It's like the fake death drug.
if he's
Or-
okay with it.
Or I could cast turn to goo on them, and that way, when they open the door, they're like, "Oh my god!"
I don't think he'd appreciate it, but up
Probably
to
What
him.
does Mr. Johnson say?
Oh, to do what?
Either
Turn him
let me
into
drug you so you look like you're having a medical issue, or turn into goo so you look like you're having.
And we'll tell him it's contagious.
No, none of that is actually necessary. And he opens up. He has a little pill case, and he goes, "I have plenty of my own." And he,
Oh God.
The red and yellow pills.
yeah,
He's got like an
talk.
Altoids tin full of just he rattles.
Yeah, but it says a giant, like a giant M on the tin.
And Quaaludes.
yeah. He takes.
Which, by the way, all of you still have some.
Yeah, he takes some heavy grade. This guy looks like he's fucking dead in a gutter, fucking pill. And he lays down, and he's just like, "This is
His
how I."
biomonitor flat lines, but he's still talking.
Yeah.
Well, that's new.
Usually I have to do something before they go that beep sound.
All right, well, let's medical emergency our way the fuck out of this shithole.
Hey, we have 20 people watching.
Nice.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching,
And
fellas.
we've got 20 on YouTube and 20 on Twitch.
How
Hell
much do like big time streamers have at a time?
I don't know.
Tens of thousands.
No, I mean not like big
Too
time, but
many.
like people that are like just enough to make this a full time job. Like
About
Idiots.
400 to 1,000 if they're
Alright.
active subscribers.
nice. So we're like a 5% on our way towards being like a Twitch ETHOT levels of popularity.
Well, we'd have to get, grow some implants, but yeah, we can get it done.
Yeah, we'll have Mike do more Ricardo dancing.
That would be a thing nobody wants to see. It's
There is always an audience, trust me.
it's so pale underneath my shirt that the camera cannot be turned down in exposure. To
We'll
catch
just
it.
play it down as lens flare. Anyway, so
Yeah.
you guys make it through, and you make it through, and the UN's like, hold on, sir, we need to get this guy. This plane has to get off first. Clear the runway.
Our plane?
No,
Sir, we need-
some other plane. You know who the fuck that is?
Is it
Well,
Orion Air though?
No,
Okay, shit, I don't have any pull outside of that.
you don't have any pull on Orion Air. Your character doesn't have any Orion Air contacts.
I have
could get
stock
one,
in
though.
Orion Air.
I do have actual physical pull, though. I could just go move the.
Yeah, go
landing
hydraulic
gear.
pull the airplane off the runway.
Just slash
Actually,
the landing gear tires.
Oh, well, shit, looks like you can't take off. I guess we gotta go.
Yeah, just push sideways on the front nose gear so it noses off the runway.
No,
I mean,
seriously,
we're
what
all
you guys do?
wearing power or I'm
You're all
sorry.
wearing mascot uniforms over the power armor.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, never mind.
You're you try to intimidate him. It's gonna be
Hey,
difficult
Glenn,
until Zach launches a gout of flame. And that point, it becomes even more terrifying.
Well, I was going to suggest if we're all wearing power armor, we just help the plane off the runway.
Oh god, you're just gonna
push
yeet it off
ours
into
out.
You're just gonna yeet it into the Pacific Ocean.
Just fucking put it somewhere that's not the runway. I don't give a shit.
So you guys want to
Not
push it
that
into the.
place.
All I'm hearing is I want to push it into the Pacific Ocean.
I mean, all I can do otherwise is try and turn part of it into goo or hot potato the controls so that the pilot gets real mad. But I don't think that's going to help it off the runway.
Or you could try to bullshit them. You figure it out.
Um,
I'm a medical doctor. Didn't even say it with a straight face.
you know what? I'm gonna. I can't
You have
use
the
my.
credentials for an emergency services doctor and dock wagon, so you guys could conceivably do that.
Somebody has to sell it for me.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll use my. Oh, okay. All right. So,
Yeah, you have leadership, don't you?
I do. I have leadership 10.
Fuck. Rod
Um,
Rockabilly was a team leader the whole time.
Yeah, he only busted out when he have to. But I've got negotiation 9. So what would I like if I wanted to be like, this man's dying, he's the head of a multi-million-dollar corporation? Do you really want to have like
Con.
that'd be con? I'm willing to risk that.
I have con
Edges,
7.
too.
So
So
we're, I
Burger
guess
King-
we're
so
sitting at the gate, right?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna look at the guy and be like, "Hey, man, this is This is the head of McBurger King, and he's having a medical emergency. Look at him. See the flat line right there? That plane is all that's going to get him to safety. Do you really want McBurger King to come down here and kill all y'all motherfuckers in a corporate war because you let him die? I'm going to tell him. I'm going to give it. Your name's on your uniform, son bitch. I'm going to tell him it was you.
The big smile. All right, roll con then, Rod Rockabilly. I'm sorry, Hamburger.
Oh, yeah. 8.
All right, the guy's like, "Oh my god, no! Hold on, sorry, sir." And he just goes, "Stop! Clear the runway! Do it now!" And they clear the runway, and you guys rush into the fucking plane in your fucking wambulance, your McAmbulance, and the plane starts taking off, and you guys hear the fucking pissed off feathered serpent flying towards it, but Orion Air has some fucking badass pilots, and they managed to get to safety. So let's end the session with an announcement from who will be Captain Horatio or co-pilot Orion here.
I will let Orion have this since I Horatio'd the way in.
Yeah.
Orion here. You're captain speaking. It's gonna be a rocky flight. It seems to be.
You hear like a fucking roar coming from the outside of the fucking
There
plane.
is an extreme amount of turbulence behind us, but luckily we have answers for this. And I push like the gas, like
You just
the
drive away.
afterburners.
it's like we're gonna call this warp 10.
You're just popping magnesium flares out into its face. Just.
Oh god, the possum people. What if it's sent like possum people after you guys?
Oh,
God.
no.
We're fucked. You can't beat the possum.
Grandpa.
No, high X in the plane. Don't care.
No,
End it one way or another.
Oh my god. All right, so then you guys resuscitate Mr. Johnson.
And he just goes, "Well, that was quite a McFucking adventure. Get your dirty ass hands off me." And he looks down at his accounts, and
my hand.
he's just like, "Okay,
Stonks.
we could work this out. We could do this. I got a contract with him, and my fucking ex-wife. What a bitch." You know what? Never date a woman who runs another fast food franchise. Wendy is a fucking bitch.
Wow. Wow.
She's like, "Have you ever McFucked a 600-pound woman before?"
Zek just reads his paper. There's a minion with a flamethrower reading a paper.
Oh man, that is fucking great.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, all of that is King McDonald property, and you need to return that shit, including the
Zach-
flamethrower."
I want
No.
I want them to keep the outfits.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's like, "Well, it's
Zek
property.
points the flamethrower at him and says, "Pay me."
It's already been sent to your account." Wait, what are you gonna do? Shoot? Set me on fire? I don't give a
Zek
fuck.
turns on the pilot light as he checks his bank account.
He just goes, "I
Their
don't give a
bank account.
McFuck."
The smoke alarm pings. Also, you got paid. You're all 100K richer.
Oh, he turns the pilot light off and goes back to the paper.
I'm fucking empty inside. Do it.
I'm casually inspecting the McKnuckles that I now own. Which, if you want to check the Shadowrun.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put that up there on the stream. That's great.
McKnuckles.
He's got, yeah.
Yeah, check the Discord.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah. I'll put
I was
I'll make
hoping
beat him,
somebody
motherfucker.
in the unarmed range so I could break those out.
that looks really fucking dangerous.
I love how there's just like a modest bite out of that hamburger.
oh my god, that's fucking ridiculous. I didn't
Wow.
want combat to drag on too long, but you also smoked that fucking samurai, dude. You guys were rolling too fucking good.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Fucking unloaded
our
some hate with that
stats.
mana bolt, man. That was
9 and
Yeah.
7. I never rolled below a 7 for Hall.
Yeah,
Wow.
dope.
McKnuckles.
How much karma for that?
I'm gonna say 3 because you guys 3 karma.
Wow.
Yeah, so you guys get
Bonus.
back and there's like shipping containers and shit to pack up your power armor still in the cost.
This is retarded, but it was everything I wanted it to be.
all right, so Mr. Johnson, how does McDonald's, McBurger King, McDonald's King, McBurger Donald's King spin this? How do they fucking grossly edit out the footage? What does
Well-
it look
Yes.
like when it comes out
Well-
on
Take me
the
through
news?
post.
It's basically every time a gunshot goes into somebody, it's actually going to be edited so when the shot hits them, it's just like a box of fries appears in their hands. So it's like the guns that they're using are like fry dispensers.
God.
So when Zek is setting the fucking rainforest on fire, it's already on fire, and then he's flying over it with like his like Diet Coke sprayer, and it's just being reversed shot, so it looks like he's putting the forest out with Diet Coke. And he's doing that thing with the kids. The reporter is just basically dubbed over, and she's like, "I really enjoy the McKing restaurant franchise and the legitimate business by Ronald McKing McDonald."
And instead of screaming in pain because I set his whole eyeballs on fire, like the cameraman's just like on the ground, moved to tears because of how beautiful the scene is.
Yeah, it looks like a really good PR commercial for basically the charity.
They color his skin in the pigment of like native people, and they're like, he was so happy.
All the kids are happy, like Happy Meals around for everybody, and the idea is that you donate to this charity, you help these people, you gain karma, you become a good person. It's all these things. It's like your $1 donation at the drive-thru is totally not for tax purposes, and will totally go to these villages. So make sure you donate your 1 nuyen with every purchase.
Be sure to round your order total up.
Oh, and all the Shadowrunners, you guys, I'm gonna give you guys Happy Meals with toys in them.
Hopefully not cursed ones. What the fuck was up with that, by the way?
Mike asked me to roll to see if any of the Minions toys were cursed, so I rolled everyone's edge, and Wee Woo was the only one that failed.
Basically, the way I imagined it is that there was
So,
yeah,
I've gone.
Oh no, I was gonna say I was imagining there was like this run where you guys were Shadowrunners and like this shadow group were having a trade for lost artifacts in a McDonald's toy factory. Instead, it went south, and so they got mixed in with the actual toys. So there's a bunch of cursed artifacts out there, just randomly in the box of McDonald's toys that nobody knows
I
about.
kind of foreshadowed it by it being like a 3-eyed minion from the 13th movie, but that was just like me being obtuse and shitposty.
Don't read into anything.
Wow.
God, the fucking
artifact. Like, yeah, fucking whatever. Take it. I don't give a shit.
I think my character needs to die. He didn't take any drugs this mission.
Oh my god, are you coming clean? Is Wee Woo
No.
going to be a straight edge character?
He'll make up for it later.
He's gonna come. He'll go through withdrawal
He's
on the
so
way back.
close to opening his clinic is
Actually, you know
After
what?
having a showing with Scott Brown.
The Johnson,
fuck out.
Johnson, after taking his one pill, realizes that the case is empty, and he's like, "I don't want this. We're not empty. It's one pill less." He's like, "I'm just gonna get a new case." So he just gives it to Wee Woo.
Dare you eat the floor pills?
They're all random. I have no idea what's in
yeah,
there.
probably all like different colored straws. You're like, this is weird.
The Wee Woo, you're starting to get the cravings because it has been a whole week since you take psych.
Uh-oh.
Can I roll?
Are you going to resist them, or are you going to give in?
Can I roll to see if I cave or not?
Yeah, roll willpower.
That's not a good one. Let's see.
No, it's not. That's how you got addicted.
All right. Roll.
Weird. It's almost like there's a cycle here.
Yeah, maybe.
How many hits did you get?
1.
1. Okay, now give me another willpower check to see if you become addicted to hot sim because you've been doing that a lot.
I did it twice. Thank you very much.
You've been doing it like every session, multiple times.
0 hits.
You're addicted to hot sim and BTLs.
Yeah.
But you managed to. So it's like, yeah, man, I managed to not give in to my cravings for psych this week.
You tried
Goes
this
back-
program?
Goes back into hot sim. Oh yeah.
This is great.
I don't benefit from hot sim because I'm a multi-turn liable.
Yeah.
I like that I spent tens of thousands of Nuyen on armor and guns and exotic feed systems and ammo, and I used them to blow up a turtle.
Well, I mean, maybe the
Well-
turtle was up to something and you just didn't know
It could
it.
have been a
You could have a
shapeshifter in
listening device in
disguise.
It could have
You
been
can
a
put a
bug spirit
GPS tracker.
to save the world.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
man.
could have saved the world.
You're a
man.
hero.
The
Rod.
turtles.
Wow.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, so the fucking yeah, when you come back there's like 10 voicemails for fucking Big Bob's Autos complaining that you didn't pick up.
That's unfortunate.
People saying they're gonna report you to the Better Business Bureau and shit.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Hurt me if I don't know who that is.
Yeah, like I'm not even a registered business.
He's not. He's not even officially employed there. He's doing it all under the table. Yeah.
Quality.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Unless anyone wants to do unless anyone has like some last minute shit they want to do or something.
I'll research what BLTs are.
BLTs, you know what they are.
Yeah.
You live in the Barrens. BLT is better than life. Sorry, not BLT. BTL, better than life chip. So it's like there's SimSense, right? Where it simulates any sensory feed and you can record it just like any other media. BTL is when they take all the safety inhibitors off, so it can have incredibly pleasurable and intense sensations with no limit,
Who the hell wouldn't
unlike
be addicted
physical
to that?
drugs. Yeah, so that when you use hot sim, you're turning off the safety regulators so that you can think faster. Because basically in Shadowrun, powerful computers are powered. The processor unit is assisted by the metahuman brain.
How
So
do
when you
I
go into
get extra turns in VR?
yes, that's right. So hot sim is when you take off the safety shit and you go even faster. But one, you become vulnerable to lethal biofeedback, and two, it's addictive. Like
I'm gonna
cold sim
get a really
VR
good
is
game.
addictive the same way that watching TV, playing video games, and having sex is addictive. Hot sim VR is addictive the same way like crack cocaine and heroin is addictive.
Yeah, because it's just feeding back into the brain. You
Yeah,
know?
it's a stronger in terms of pure like pleasure wire. It's stronger than any physical drug known to mankind.
I'm gonna go that route. Is there a way to get multiple turns in H and hot?
To get even more hot sim, hotter
What?
sim,
Because like I
SimSense
have
Accelerator.
3 turn. Okay. Yeah,
Then
because
you
I
have
already
4
have 3
turns.
turns in real life. So if I went,
It doesn't
to-
work for matrix actions because your brain is the thing powering it. It's not just the the keyboard shit.
I could brain faster.
Yeah, you brain faster if you're in VR. That's why you do it for hacking instead of just doing it all in augmented reality. If you're doing shit like giving orders to your drones, yeah, you can do it in AR. But if you're doing shit like hacking, if you want to do multiple turns, multiple actions a turn, it has to be in VR. Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know.
Yeah, so you guys go back home and presumably the fucking power armor is still in the fucking mascot outfit. God, we should do a fucking bank heist with this team where you guys where you guys hold up a place wearing these fucking masks.
Oh God.
That was great.
Like you guys rob the same Make-A-Wish Foundation event.
We're back, and they're like, no, not them. No, we're different people.
Oh God, it's a fucking Russian with a flamethrower. No, it's different. I'm Ukrainian.
God, those Marines almost killed us.
Yeah.
That could have easily been a total party wipe right there.
Yeah, you see, what I would have done is I would have done some more legwork. It's like, okay, when are the Marines going to be there? Okay, we'll attack it after they leave.
Well, you said I expected like, a 4-man honor guard or something. Not a fucking platoon of them.
No, there was a squad. I looked up what a squad of infantry Marines is, and that's what I made it.
Yeah.
Quality.
Quality.
All right.
Gunny smooth.
He said Comstar shut off my internet for like an hour, so I had to go into a shootout at the local
It's all
Waffle
recorded.
House. Perfect.
It's okay. This is all
Hell yeah.
recorded. Hell yeah, brother.
Bacon, BLT stands for bacon. L stands for little more bacon. T
Okay,
stands for
BPL,
ton.
fucked it up.
Ton more
Oh,
bacon.
Totally all bacon.
Yeah, just it's not even a snow bread, just bacon.
Oh my god. Hey, is our Waffle House is still open in your area? I gotta check if the Waffle House in my area is open. Not because I want to go there, but I want to see if, because that's a good indicator of how fucked a disaster has hit your community.
It is.
Dude,
the Waffle House
it
index
is.
is real. Look it up.
If the Awful Waffle is closed, I mean, that's have your
Fuck.
gun out at all times.
They
Yeah.
are one of the
Yeah.
best prepared restaurants for natural disasters.
Fascinating.
Anyway, I think that's it for the night's stream.
Thank you so much for coming, guys. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Likewise. Appreciate
I
everybody.
was starting to
in chat
feel like
hanging out with us.
burned out on this, but you guys fucking made it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. If you want to change it up, Goat, and do something else, just let us know.
Yeah,
and
I might have Sorrow or someone else guest GM a couple times too.
that'd be cool. And yeah, I think that'll be it for now. So yeah, we'll be back again on Monday with something.
Yeah.
A thing. No more hot dog monster.
Yeah, no more.
Because you blew the hot dogs out of him.
Yeah, we did. Nemesis is dead. He was a hot dog man covered in trash bags.
No wonder you managed to fucking destroy him. You're really good at blowing up hot dogs.
I know. I'm scary good at it. So if we're ever invaded by Hormels,
We're invaded by fucking hot dogs. Mike's just gonna be like, "You dare defile my fucking all that is sacred."
Jesus.
Anyway, that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And we will see you on Monday for more
Later,
fun
guys.
courtesy flush.
Shoot straight, conserve ammo, never cut a deal with a dragon. Also,
No.
geek the mage first.
What?
No, don't geek the mage.
Kick the mage?
Don't geek the mage. No, never do
Geek
that.
the mage. Don't geek the mage.
You Stagger, get here next time.
Yeah, Stagger will have to come in next time.
Yeah. And that'll be fun. Anyway,
Oh God, I can't even imagine if Stagger was there.
that would
That would have been a nutty one with Stagger.
there would have been a
would've
lot more dead kids, that's for sure.
He would have. Yeah, I want to.
And on that note,
Anyway, have a good night, guys.
Like,